Welcome to the United States of Tiffany. Our commentary offers a humorous take on wrestling. Please note, we're not bullying or attacking the wrestlers. We're engaging with the choreographed sport and its storylines. Our jokes and observations are about the characters and storylines, not the real people behind them. Tourists and citizens alike, welcome. Enjoy the show, and remember, it's all in good fun.
All right, y'all, give me a second and we will get started. Hold tight. I don't even have the right graphics uploaded. Well, that helps. That makes my life a lot easier. Hold tight, y'all. We're going to get started.
Still don't know my words, still stressing perfection. Let you all in my mental, got me looking too desperate. Damn, you ain't desired.
Alrighty, ladies and gents, welcome to the show. How is everybody? I hope you're doing well. Let me move the widget so it's out of my way. Put it over here in the upper corner. There you go. Put the comment box back on. Okay. Hey, how are you? I hope you guys enjoyed NXT because it was banger. It was a good show. It was better than Raw, honestly. I was pleasantly surprised. So they did a good job. Love NXT for that. Okay. Appreciate that. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Got a comment on one of my shorts about, I put a short up about NXT. Well, not NXT, but more specifically about Raw, how I felt about the booking, the over interference, and everything that's happening on the show. And well, they weren't too happy. They weren't too happy. They were like, you just shut up and just watch it. And I was like, no. No, I think I'm going to keep talking about it because I can. And this is my platform. So I want to make this declaration very clear those of you who come across my content later and have not been here in the beginning or don't know anything about me, you take one video and you make an assumption, and that's very sad. It's very sad of you. I am making an assessment of what I'm watching, and the TV show that I'm watching wasn't enjoyable, and I stand by that. If you have a problem with that, that's your business. I don't care, okay? What we're not going to do is make it seem like all I do is sit up here and complain over here on this channel, because y'all know that's not how that goes down, okay? Now, back to the task at hand. We're going to have fun today. Today, we are going to do top commenter of the day. Finally, there it goes. There it is. Love that for us. Top commenter of the day goes to, let's look at the comments, Nika. Nika was here first. Right when I went live, she came in at 9:23. Kayla was right behind her at 9:24. They were literally minutes apart. Okay. So shout out to y'all for coming in early and being here right when I go live. And then Mikey was there, and Mikey says, Lord, I apologize for having an extra drink and making the commentary I'm about to make. It is made with love and respect. Amen. So we already know that Mikey's about to be on one in these comments. So just politely ignore Mikey because he's obviously he's a little bit on the libations today. So we just gonna let him live his best life. And when the comments be funny, I'm gonna let him in. Hey, Keisha girl. Hey, how are you? Okay, so top commenter of the day goes to y'all. Appreciate y'all. Keisha, you won too because you were in the top 5. So I appreciate y'all for being in here early, but let's get into NXT. Okay, so I did not get to see the beginning of the show because there was a weather advisory here in Ohio. So I missed 15 minutes of the show. So I have no idea what happened, but I'm assuming since they didn't have anything else that Dark State faced off against Saquon Sugars and the young boy Romero or whatever his name is. I think that's his name. And fuck is his name? I can't think of his name. Oh, what is his name? I'm dead ass. I'm looking at his face, bro. Like I could see his name. Noam Dar. Jesus Christ. So hey, Kira. Hi, how are you? Say you always keep it 100 and you even say your positives about Raw. Tell him to keep it moving. Period. Mikey, appreciate you. Hi, Kira. Hello. Louie was in here early too. So hello to you too, Louie. I'm sorry if I didn't say hi to y'all. I apologize for that. Keisha says she good. Your girl is a graduate in graduate school working on her master's. Period. We love a good educated woman. Okay. Rihanna. All right. So this 6-man tag team match, I assume, was up first. And I'm sorry, but due to my television and us having the weather alert, because it was thunderstorming in here. Maybe it's a little loud. It was thunderstorming in here. So we were not able to see this match, but I'm assuming Dark State got the W. If I'm wrong, please let me know. But I'm assuming Dark State got the W, and Dion is still pissed that Saquon is still walking around, able to move, and yada, yada, yada. Love that for them. Hey, Hiram. He used to be down with Alicia Fox. Right. Noam Dar. But Noam Dar is in, he just loves him some black women, I've noticed. And we love that for him. They won. Kayla, thank you. I didn't get to watch it. I didn't get to see it. I'm mad because I love Saquon, so I would have loved seeing him. But unfortunately, I didn't get to see it. So, I mean, I guess if you like Dark State, cool. Me personally, I could do without them, but Dion's pretty pissed. I did see Dion mad. It seemed like he got beat up or he got got taken out somewhere. Something happened to him because he was limping, back was hurting. He looked like he was in serious pain. Meanwhile, Cutler and Osiris was over there dapping each other up, about to suck each other's dick on TV, like, oh, we did great. We had a great time, yada, yada, yada. We won. A dub is a dub. We got that dub or whatever. And babes, Dion was like, let me ask y'all a question. You know what I'm saying? He was like, is Saquon down? Is he out? They were like, no, he not. It was like, okay, then we not done. It's not over. It's never gonna be over until Saquon is put down. Period. Now come on. So they leaving. They like, hey man, we don't know, but like, hey man, a dub is a dub. I don't give a fuck. They like, bring your ass, nigga. So they went with their homeboy. It seemed like Dark State do got a leader, and his name is Deion Lennox. Make it make sense, I guess. I don't know. Dark State defeated Saquon, Noam Dar, Romeo Moreno. I defeat him. Okay. Dion and Sugar went through the wall. Oh shit! So they was fucking shit up all night on NXT. Okay. That's why he was messed up. Got it. Well, that explains why they lost. I mean, you left it to Romeo and Noam Dar. I'm feeling that Romeo gonna end up turning on Noam Dar, or Noam Dar gonna turn on him. Somebody gonna turn on somebody in that little powwow group. Now, Reina Bocan had her debut match against Skylar Reyes. I think that's how you say her name. I don't know. Skylar Reyes. I don't know. I've never seen this no lip woman before. Never seen her a day in my life. But she was a LFG winner, season 2 winner, they said. Sure. I mean, is she a bad wrestler? No. It looked like she come from a gymnast background too. They love a good gymnast. I don't know what their issue is with gymnasts, but they live and die by a good gymnast, child. Anyways, she went up against Reina Bocan. She had a good matchup with her, but she just could not best that lady. And Reina is dangerous in that ring. She looked good when she came out there. She was dominant. I can't wait till she gets to the main roster. See what she do with girls like Lash, Jade Cargill. You know what I'm saying? See what she do with girls like Raquel. You know what I'm saying? Rhea when she get back after she healthy. You know, maybe if Bianca come back after she have her baby and her finger finally is ready to go. Maybe when Bianca come back, we'll see. Reina Bocan, I want to see what she's gonna do with Zarya at NXT. It's a lot going on in NXT. They got a lot of good working parts, and you got Reina there, you got Zarya there. That matchup got to happen within the next year or so. Oh, that's gonna be a fun time. Oh, I can't wait. But anyways, she had a stellar debut. She was not overtly dominant on Skylar. Skylar had, got some lickbacks with her. But for the most part, Reina did look strong and Reina did beat Skylar. But it wasn't like she just, had a full-on squash match like they gave to Obafemi. Come on, man. Some people of the fair skin don't have the ability to have lips without assistance. She ain't got no lip, Mikey. You can see it. It ain't like I'm just saying stuff to be saying it. It ain't like I'm just talking shit. You can see her lip disappear. Anyways, what is your LeBron highlights?
No, somebody put a compilation together in their opinion, the best 40 plays from our 2016 season when we won the championship.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's cute. Said all teeth and no brakes. That liquor kicking in, ain't it, Mikey? Mm-hmm. I didn't say that. You said that. So Jada Parker went up against Natalya. Now Natalya was in the back, and okay. So look, I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. I can't give you nothing else but the truth. At least from my opinion, my truth. Okay. Natalya and this Rag'em Tag'em group she has with what's her face? Nikita and Carmen is very odd to me. Some about it don't seem right, but everybody else seem to like it and it seemed to be clicking. I'm not quite understanding why Natalya is in NXT in the first place. I don't understand. I'm like, there's a hole on the Raw roster right now. And you should be on Raw either going after Liv, or you should have been in the Queen of the Ring tournament. Like, where were you? You know what I mean? Like, it's just you're down here with the rookies having a whole feud with Jada Parker because you couldn't keep your business to yourself. Call that girl a whole bitch. A soft ass bitch at that. And it's like, Natalya, you can't bust a grape. Like, know what you got going on, babes. It's not, and you're not menacing. You're not someone who's scary. You're not someone who's, if Raina Volcan walked up to Jada Parker and called her a soft ass bitch, that would make sense to me. You feel what I'm saying? That makes perfect sense to me. But for you to do it, you don't have no, there's nothing there genuinely that's making me believe what you're selling. And I still don't. I don't know about y'all. And if y'all believe it, that's your business. I do not. I don't believe it. She had a match with Jada Parker. They've been enthralled in this whack ass feud for I don't know when or how long, but it is what it is. And unfortunately, she was in the ring. Before she got to the ring, she went out there, was walking out there, and came across Thea Hill. And Thea Hill was sitting in the back, and I guess Natalya decided she wanted to let her know, hey, Thea, I don't mind helping you and, giving you some tips and inviting you to the dungeon like I did for Nikita, like I did for Carmen. That'll help you get through because Lord knows you need it. But like, I'm not going to be able to help you. So she was like, you're going to have to, get yourself together. And Thea was like, I don't really mind Jada Parker. It's you I don't really care for. And that was just like, you're going to have to get with the winning team, basically. So the match goes on, and it seems like everybody in the match is doing pretty well. Jada was doing all right until she got her knee busted on the steps, and Natalya started to target the knee, and that caused a lot. She did a dragon screw on her, was messing her, chopping her in the knee every 2 seconds, cutting her down, and Jada was doing her best to thwart it, but it wasn't really working until the tides had turned and Natalya hurt her knee the very same way that Jada Parker hurt her knee. I don't know who produced this match, but I feel like you should have had Jada injure like her shoulder rather than her knee, but you had them injure the same knee in the match. It just seemed a little odd to me. As that progressed, they had a towel. They snatched that towel off of Thea and went out to the arena, and then the match began. So when Thea came out there, the girls was out there arguing because Jada put Natalya in the sharpshooter. Natalya's in the sharpshooter, and the girls are in the outside of the ring. Nikita and Carmen are fighting over whether they should throw in the towel for Natalya. Because Nikita was going to do it. And Carmen was like, nah. Carmen was like, no, we're not going to do that. That's our coach. Like, that's homegirl. We're not going to do her like that. And they was arguing. So I don't know when Thea got the towel, but Thea got the towel and threw it in there. Match over, Jada Parker wins. So, of course, Natalya was pissed, right? And I'm like, all this time you was in the sharpshooter, you know how to reverse it. Why didn't you reverse it? You know what I'm saying? But anyways, Natalya's angry. Thea's standing there like, well, there it is. You lost. Get over it, bitch. It was just not a good time. I didn't say it. You said it. You're not going to blame that on me, fam. Well, I mean, I can't get with Natalya and this whole shtick she got going. It don't work for me. Might work for some other people, but it don't work for me. Natalya is giving back to the younger talent, but she's happy-go-lucky to be intimidating. I think she is letting her Canadian bones leak too much. I don't mind her being down there with the younger talent. I really don't. AJ Styles is down there, but AJ Styles is in the back. You know what I mean? AJ Styles is working in the back, helping to curate, produce matches, curate the show, train the superstars. I believe he works in the PC with them. And I love that. You know what I'm saying? My thing is this. Like, I don't think Natalya, I mean, working with Jada, of course, is going to help her improve her game. She did need that. But me personally, she doesn't need to be at the forefront of the feud, in my opinion. If your job is to put over the other talent, then why not put Jada Parker in a feud with Carmen? That makes better sense to me. Why? Because you got a twofold problem here. Jada Parker is very close to OTM. You got Lucian and you got Bronco, right? You got Nima and you got Bronco, excuse me. So, well, Bronco Nima, ain't his name Bronco Nima? I can't remember. You got Nima and Lucian. Okay, both of them are cool with Jada Parker. You got Nima, who's like fucking around with Carmen. My thing is, you could have literally busted open OTM straight out the gate with these two, and it would have worked because Pedros Del Mal is trying to do their thing in NXT and AAA, and they got a whole thing. And we saw yesterday the AAA situation is going. I did my Austin Theory thing again. It's Lucian Price. No, I was trying to figure out what's Nima's other names. I'm like, is it Bronco Nima or was that Lucian's name? So it had to be Nima is Bronco. I was trying to figure it out. I couldn't figure out which was which, and I always get them mixed up. But anyways, my thing is, you got an opportunity to make this work because, like Lucian, you're never going to give the titles to OTM. That's very clear, which fucking sucks because they were the only legit tag team that you didn't create while on television. Hank and Tank were created. Okay. I don't even think there's no other tag team outside of Vanity Project, which Vanity Project came in and took the fucking titles. You know what I'm saying? Like, they didn't really have to do anything, and you gave those titles to Vanity Project over OTM, which really, really irritated me. That pissed me off to no end. So, like, okay, my thing was, instead of doing it this way, Natalya didn't have to be the one that she went up against. I feel like after one or two matches, it should have been over and done between her and Jada Parker. And then Carmen should have been the next person to step up and get in the way. She was already ducking and dodging, talking shit about Jada Parker anyway. And Jada Parker has a thing where if you're going to talk shit, you get hit, basically. You could have moved on instead of leaving Natalya in this shit with Jada Parker. It's just not working, in my opinion. It's just going in a circle and a circle and a circle, and we're not getting anywhere. And I personal feelings aside about Jada Parker, I really need them to do something else because it's just not working, in my opinion. Natalya is not the type of person or not the type of character where beating her is going to change how people perceive you. That's not the case. For Natalya, working with Natalya, of course, is always going to be a major improvement for anybody that works with Natalya. I will never take that from her. She's always going to be that girl when it comes to that. Okay. But to put her in this feud this long, no. No, because entertainment wise, Natalya don't give hard bitch. And that's the thing. Like, everybody approaching this feud hella wrong. I would not have gone with the like who you calling soft and all this other kind of shit. I'm like, well, bitch, if I'm fucking soft, then you must be baby shit, because there's no way that I'm gonna look at you and be like, oh yeah, that's a hard bitch right there. She got the juice. Bitch, please. Bitch, please. Girl, you was losing matches to fucking rookies. Are you kidding me? Stop fucking playing with me. Went to the main roster, couldn't even beat Maxine, and you got the audacity to come over here and tell me that I'm soft? Girl, if you don't go somewhere and go find TJ or some shit. Oh, it looked like a whole tablet. It's so big.
But that's the regular Z Fold. That's not the Ultra.
So what do the Ultra look like? Did they just drop the specs today? Interesting. Hold on. The new gen of wrestlers are just bullshitting. I don't know if I agree with that. I disagree with that. Actually, I do disagree with that. Um, I think your perception of what a wrestler is and what it should be is different. And I think a wrestler can be a multitude of things. But I also believe that there are some wrestlers who are in it for the love of the game, and there are some wrestlers who are in it because wrestling is a gateway to other things, which is true. Okay, I'm gonna be able to watch this and do this. So can you save it and I can watch it later? I'll just pull it up on your YouTube later on. No, not what this how you finna do. Like I would have said, Natty girl, you should be the last one calling anyone relevant. It was weird how she was saying that Thea Hill, nothing Thea Hill was doing was working for her right now. And I was just like, oh, they got a road diner simulator.
PC get everything.
It's only for PC.
More than likely, it probably is. We might come off the console later, but it's
Man, I beat Cash Simulator. No, I beat it. I sent the cash up yesterday. No.
Oh, you actually did it when you set the balloon up.
Yeah, it didn't give me another achievement because I got all of them. It's 2 secret achievements that I'm missing.
Oh, okay.
Anyways, I thought it was weird how she told Thea that she was gonna make her relevant, and I was like, "You're not relevant." What are we talking about, Natalia? Ma'am, what relevancy? You have to let the future flourish. Exactly. I dead ass was trying to figure out because I knew what Price's name was. I knew his name was Lucian. I couldn't remember if Nima's name was Bronco and Nima. I couldn't remember. So that's why I was like, is it Bronco or Nima? I couldn't remember. So I wasn't trying to pull an Austin in Theory. I wasn't trying to pull that. I legit could not remember if it was Bronco Nima or if he had another name with the Nima title. I couldn't remember. I hate using this mouse pad on this computer sometimes. I'm so over Vanity Project. I mean, it's cute little callback to DX without it actually being DX, so I'm okay with it. I just need them to not be tag team champions. That's all. And I need them to do something different with their hair. That heavy haircut that they have, where the hair in the front is super heavy. It's just weird. It looks weird. It makes him look weird. He need to modernize his haircut. I don't know what else to tell him other than he need to do that. Because it don't look nice on him. It looks weird. That is who Stone Cold rode around with in his early years. Oh. Try to go to the bathroom and y'all in fucking pain. This new tattoo hurts so much. Jesus. Jesus Christ. All the numbing has worn off. Eesh. Well, them titties hurt. That's crazy. She be getting the secret achievements, y'all. I try. My good sister committed. I love that cash simulator game. It calms me. I can think and I play my music and I'm sorting my cash and getting my jobs done.
Yeah, I'm not saying nothing about you getting all the achievements on passing, but I'm playing them regular evil, so I'm not saying shit.
In like a week, you did it in a.
It was not a week.
Yes, it was.
No, it was not.
Gerard.
It took me a couple months. It was not a week.
Gerard, that's not true. That's not true at all.
Tiffany, the game came out. I can show you when I got the trophy. It wasn't in a week.
Right. You had all of those achievements done in a few weeks. And you had just got the game.
Oh, I am aware of that because that's all I was playing.
It's on my right knee, and the design connects to the one on my shin, and it went up to my mid thigh. Ooh, I know you heard me sitting on the toilet, child. Anyway, Jada Parker beat Natalia, and I'm sure they're gonna figure out something for NXT Heatwave, but I hope not, because I'm really tired of them, and I just want this to be done. I don't understand why you got Nikita and Carmen flanking you. Carmen isn't a whole fucking group with Pedals Del Mal. Like, she should be hyper fixated on that shit. Her and Nima, low key, her and Nima should be doing shit in NXT. And then, like, you should have Legado del Fantasma come over and help them win shit. Like, it should be a good crossover because they do the shit in SmackDown right now. Dom is over on Raw as a AAA champion. So I don't understand why they can't do it. And then when Judgment Day was in their prime at their height, they was on every fucking show. Like, Dom was the North American champion at one point. So I don't know what they're doing, but I'm hoping they eventually figure it out. Maybe they will, maybe they won't. I'll talk about Naraku and them in a minute because there's a nice little surprise at the end. A surprise. Next week, Tristan and Shiloh are gonna have a match. Now, Shiloh went and got a tooth from Danhausen, but the tooth is low-key cursed. So Shiloh already got a dark side, and the tooth, whatever is cursing the tooth, is bringing out Shiloh's dark side. And you could tell he was standing there talking to Robert Stone, and he just looked like he was not there, like he was completely gone. And I was like, "Ooh, nigga, no ma'am, Pam. I think it's best that we go our separate ways. I do, because this is crazy. I don't like it. But it looked like long face Tristan is gonna have to face off against Shiloh. Now Shiloh got his tooth, he glued it in or whatever. He seemed to be content, but that tooth is cursed. Because Danhausen was sitting there like, I hope the tooth isn't cursed.
Yeah, I hope that was not the cursed tooth.
He like, oh well, I don't have to worry about it. Not my tooth. And he went back to doing what he was doing.
That could be bad. Not for me.
I'm like, oh my God. Now, Bronco and Lucian are supposed to go up against Birthright next week. But there was a little problem between them and Robert Stone. Now, Robert Stone went up to Nemo and Lucian. It was basically like, hey, we need to talk because later on in the month, we're going to have, the same weekend of our PLE is the same weekend that AAA is going to have something. And with you being involved and Pedals Del Mal, like, we need to know which show you're going to be working. And it just seemed like they was trying to make sure that Lucian didn't stand there when he said it. And Robert is like, we can talk in private if you want to talk in private. And I'm just like, why do they need to talk in private? Like, that's his homeboy. Like, what's tea? And Lucian was just like, oh, okay, so you don't want me to be here. All right, bet. So Robert and them had their conversation. To me, this is the beginning of the end of OTM, and I hate that because they didn't even get a chance to get out the blocks. And what I really hate is how you pass over OTM to give the titles to rookies like Vanity Project. I'm not saying that they don't deserve opportunities, but I am saying that you could have allowed OTM to be champions. You had the titles on Hank and Tank before OTM. OTM were a tag team before Hank and Tank even came into the damn system. Like, it just pissed me off. And I was just like, I don't understand the logic. I just don't. I don't get it. I had to hold my keys up by the wrist strap while I was driving home, so none of my keys grazed. Ooh, child. Well, I hope you feel all right, babes. Hello, Donnie. My sister owns 3 tattoo shops. Keep up worth proper aftercare so your pieces don't fade or mess up. Now, Rico's pretty good about that. I will tell you that. May I say, I think Thea is going to join Natty and them. I mean, if she do, whatever. I would hope she wouldn't, but if that's what she want to do, sure. And it's like, you finna split them for what? That's what I'm saying. Like, unless unless you plan on giving Lucian a decent run by himself, like I wouldn't mind seeing him go up against Deion Lennox. I wouldn't mind him seeing him going up against Tavion, or going up against Miles. It looked like they're finna drop that title to Cam. Let's talk about it, because that Bob's Burgers looking bitch pissed me the fuck off today. I'm starting to not like Stone because now he just doing shit. I told y'all they should have put Johnny Gargano in as GM. I stand by that, and I refuse to disagree to go anywhere else. Now this match is happening because of a previous match that was set already, and it was Nico going up against Sean Spears, because Sean Spears used to be that leader. And well, Sean Spears and Nico was going at it. Izzy kept interfering. And if you noticed, the culling disbanded and broke up all because of Izzy. It was all because of Izzy. She is the common denominator in every reason why that group has broken down the way it has. Now, don't get me wrong. I do think that Sean Spears was overzealous and cost the group a lot of things. But Izzy has always had a problem with every member in the group. It started with homeboy that used to be in the group with Briggs. Jensen is his name. It started with him. She kicked him out, brought in Tatum, thought Tatum was gonna be her homegirl and would pull her through. Got her kicked out. Soon as Sean Spears messed up, she got him kicked out. She is the common denominator between everybody being removed or kicked out of that group. And Izzy is a cancer. No matter how you look at her, how you slice it, she's a cancer. Before Izzy got in the group, the Cully had a little bit of traction. They had a little bit going. Sean Spears was in title matches. He was seen as somebody who was a plausible threat to the title. They had a clear shot at the tag team titles. But Izzy got in the group and started making everything central focused around her. And they were working actively to help her get into positions to get titles, to which she did. And then as soon as she loses the titles, everything turns to shit for this group. And I don't understand why they don't see that she's the problem. But then again, it's men. What can you say? The reason why Izzy and Lizzie are getting ready to have a match, love Lizzie Rain, by the way. The rocker gimmick I love so much because nobody is doing it, and it's so refreshing. And it's like low-key late 80s, early 90s style rocker gimmick. You know what I mean? I like it a lot. It's refreshing because we don't see that anymore. Everybody's just so fucking serious, and nobody has anything truly going for them that's different and unique. And everybody just wants to be the same cookie cutter, carbon copy bastard, and I'm tired of it. They either want to be just like Daniel Bryan, or they all want to be high flyers, and I'm just like, damn, can we get some fun shit going? Anyways, during the match with Nico and Sean, Lizzie came out there and attacked Izzy Dame. Now, because I haven't watched it enough in the last couple of weeks, I'm not quite sure why, but I'm pretty sure it has to do with Izzy probably attacking her and beating her up at some point. I'm sure somebody will tell me in the comments. But anyways, this match was made because Lizzie attacked her during Sean Spears and Nico's match. But Sean Spears took a page out of Eddie Guerrero's book, grabbed a chair, was getting ready to use it. The ref turned around and saw the girls fighting, and he bangs the chair on the ground, throws it at Nico. Nico catches it. The ref turns around, sees Nico and Sean Spears on the ground, and boom, pow in the period. Disqualification. Nico loses the match. Everybody's clapping. I was like, yes, I love a good moment when it works out. This was a good one. It was no real interference in terms of people running into the match and constant interference throughout the match. It was simple. Izzy was getting a receipt from Lizzie. That's how that happened. She tried to interfere to help Nico win this match, but that didn't work out that way. And Sean Spears was able to do a little trickery and get it. I still say to this day that Ricochet had one of the best fake outs, and I think it was pandemic era when he did it. It was one of the best fake outs I've ever seen, and I will always give Ricochet props for that. That shit was killer. It was hilarious. I don't even remember who he was going up against either, but it was still one of the best fake outs. Okay. Anyways, so next week is going to be Lizzie Rain and Izzy Dame. The Lizzies and Izzies are going to be fighting next week. And again, we got Bronco and we got Lucian going up against Birthrights. I don't know this nigga name. And that's Stacks, I guess. I don't know that nigga name. Was this Finley's other son? That's fucked up, but it is his other son. And then we're going to have Shiloh and Tristan go at it. Tristan is a weird looking motherfucker. When Shiloh puts his tooth in, he's actually very attractive. Tristan is weird. He got a big ass chin, a big face, big ears. He would scare the hell out of me. I wouldn't know if he was trying to headbutt me or kiss me, and that's scary. That's scary. Look at his head. Look at it. Why you look at me like that? Why you look at me like that? Because you know what I'm saying is true. That nigga can chin just nine full on Reese Witherspoon chin in this bitch. Okay, tell your shit up. The truth. The truth. Anyways, oh, his name is Uriah Connors. It's a weird name. It's a weird ass name. Uriah Connors is in this render. Okay, let me put it back to the other one. And he looks like the Strangler from SpongeBob. Jared, look at him. She said he looked like this. He said he looked like the Strangler from SpongeBob. Yeah, baby, that's funny. I said it in the group chat. It could be nothing, but everybody was wearing black and green, and Thea had on all black with green eyeshadow. Yeah. Yeah, I think she just did it to placate Jada, and then she gonna turn on her probably next week. Sure, whatever. Whatever makes you happy. Dang, I thought she was a Capricorn. Hell no. Everybody want to wrestle. I mean, Jesus, I don't mind a good wrestler, but I just want some characters. Lizzie's a good character. She's fun. I think that Lizzie's the niece of the drummer of Iron Maiden. Either way, I'm gonna be honest with you, Kayla, that don't matter to me. But I mean, if that's a part of her shtick, then sure. Uriah, that's his name. Okay. And a big mouth. Yeah, he's just weird. He's just weird looking. 100% stand by. Facial hair saves men. He is smizing. Mikey's a little on the juice today. He's on the sauce. He's on the sauce today, so he's gonna be a little shady, you know, in the comments. He look like Squilliam, nigga. All UK dudes got big ass foreheads. It's weird. Not the Strangler. That's what he said, baby. Heel Thea. We need faces. But Thea been a heel forever. I don't think Thea even was a heel when JC was with her. You know what I'm saying? So her turning into a heel don't bother me. It don't. But like y'all could have done this from jump. I mean, yeah. Pretty much. Also, this render did not do Lucian justice. He always do this kind of face in the renders. He never just look at the camera. He gotta look like sinister in his pictures, which is he's a very menacing looking person. It's creepy. I just call him Fit Finley of the Sun. That's what I call him. I know. It's kayfabe, but black girls get dragged regularly, so I wasn't really fucking with it. I ain't arguing with you, babe. It is what it is. Sauce boss, they will find you. Hidden Valley Road. I don't like how Hidden Valley ain't paid that lady no money. I love that damn song so much. Oh, I love it so much. You mean 5 head? Pretty much. We just need to see this. Lucia look like them little kids who bite. I mean, ain't no wrong with a little nipple, Rico. Ain't no wrong with that. See? God no. Why is his upper lip always up? Because he exaggerating his face. You accentuate your face, that's gonna happen. Octavius!
His headphones died.
His TV be that loud and he have his headphones on that loud. I'm surprised his ear don't hurt. Stax looks like that robot dude from Tekken. I don't even remember. Oh no, what I do? What I say? This Dr. Pepper, Texas, still has some sharp baby teeth. Look what I sent you. Hold on, where my phone at? Tomorrow, Wednesday or Thursday? Tomorrow, Thursday. Oh, Daddy text me. Damn. I just got my phone.
Too late now.
Don't be mad at me. Go to sleep. You gotta get up in the morning anyway. I have to bully you. Okay. I'm supposed to be looking at something. Oh, love and happiness. Rico said this is what Stacks look like, babe. Look.
Now you look like Jack from Tekken. That's crazy.
Oh, these are cute, Rico. Their tattoos are cute. Y'all are fucking psycho getting these tattoos on y'all knees. I want to get one tattoo, and I don't want to get anything else. But line your teeth up is crazy work. I just know he bite ankles. Listen, as long as it's during the right type of entertainment or the right activity, a little ankle nibble ain't nothing wrong with that. This ain't Dr. Pepper. Listen. Oh, my nephew calling. Hold on, y'all. Hot Chuck. No, give me a minute. Hold on a second.
Still don't know my words, still stressing perfection. Let you all in my mental, got me looking too desperate. Damn, you ain't desired.
peace. Honestly, that sound like a fair trade to me. Rolling 80 wheels in a safety. Riding on you. Gotta roll over to you, gotta give a release. Spread your legs downtown, so I'm going out the east. Hit the raw sounds, let it rock, I'll be with you. I'ma roll on the forever, let her roll on me. Split this one down the middle, wake up in on my knee.
Eclipse. Don't close your eyes to get away. Just make my line and I'll arrange it. Beautiful, girl, you stainless. You'll be fine, I'll be painless, yeah. All I'm drinking is champagne. All you want is the same thing.
Yeah. The 10,000 building, get your ass an apartment, put you inside a G-class, that's just a starter kit. Plenty things count in life, but none of them is the thought of it. New piece around my neck, this chess games. Shorty stay with calculated moves like Beth Harmon. Swear I'm more purple rain prince than Prince Charming. Disappointment I stay expecting it. The pessimist, gold medalists, flush the magnums just so they not collecting my specimens down.
Eclipse.
Okay, sorry. My nephew called and I had to get back on here. You hear somebody talking, it's just Jared. He's talking to my nephew. Alrighty. So we got a few matches that's gonna happen next week. This is happening, but there's one thing I do want to talk about that happened, and they didn't have a graphic for. So Kendall Gray and Lola Vice. So Kendall came out there, and I didn't hear her talk much before Lola came out there. Lola came out there right after her, and they got to going back and forth. And Lola was just like, "You beat me once," and she was like, "On that day, you were the better woman. I ain't gonna lie." But she said, "I had to claw, scratch, climb to get to where I was, and I'm not ready to give it up. And I told you, you are a future champion in this business, but my time is not up. I'm not ready to give it up." So Kendall Gray was basically like, "It's not my fault that I was able to come in and do what I need to do within 7 months. That's not my fault." You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I said, "Okay, Kendall. It wasn't that you was that good. It's that they pushed you that hard." Like, I'm just gonna be honest with you. I don't understand the appeal of Kendall. I feel like if you could push Kendall, then you could have been pushed Carmen.
And really focus on your strong point.
Just saying.
That you know you're very good at in regards to, taking the ads back. Because I'm not exactly sure what were you trying to go into as far as when you went in? Okay.
9 rounds. Y'all ain't shit.
Okay. Okay, so your mechanical.
Well, a little ankle biting, if it's done right.
Now, just be mindful, CJ.
There's nothing wrong with that. In the right activity, it's a fun time.
And you take the ass
Not you should call him Jesus. Well, love a good nibble. It's just a little nibble.
Your job is go
Not hush, child. Period, Mike. You got to talk him through it.
Just because
Talk.
you may not get the first go around does not mean that's not the end all be all. You can still.
I had a couple people bit in my bottom lip before in the moment, and I'm always taking it back. It's something you gotta like. It's something you gotta like. You still stowing your oats and making your way around the world, and now, yeah. I can't find my baby.
Okay.
Okay.
Right. Did you tell that in your pants already?
Now let's raise a glass. I can't. So.
Okay.
Lola, to make a long story short, Lola called Kendall Gray. Love you. Lola called Kendall Gray a pick me, and Kendall Gray basically told her that when she beats her underground, she's gonna send her back to shaking her ass. I'm like, well, when did she ever stop? I don't remember her stopping shaking ass. She just be whooping ass while she's shaking ass. Now, here's the part I want y'all to pay attention to very much so. Pay attention very closely. Because right after that, we saw a clip with Kaylani. Kaylani's in the back, and Robert's on the phone. And Kaylani's like, I'm going to show the ref that I actually kicked out. Well, she like, I'm going to show you that I actually kicked out, and the referee didn't see it. Even when she played the clip, the kick out was after the ref had counted 1, 2, 3, in my opinion. I don't understand what she thought she was showing, but it didn't show anything other than that. Now, here's where my brain is going. Kaylani's going to interfere in this match and cost Lola this W. It's happening. Kendall's going to win. And that's where we're going to be at. And I hate it. I hate it. But I feel like that is where we're headed. And I hate that for us because, one, I ain't gonna lie, I was not a Lola fan. And I wasn't because I felt like they gave Lola a lot of W's, a lot of wins right out the gate. But at the same time, Lola wasn't getting no traction. She wasn't getting no championships, but she was always winning matches and pushing herself to the top. She wasn't getting no other opportunities. And she's right. She went through 4 different champions to get that title. And she never got the chance to touch it, and never got the chance to hold on to it longer than what she did. So I can understand why she feel like this girl coming in out of nowhere, pushed to the top, constantly getting opportunities, which is true. I honestly think it should be Kendall. It shouldn't be Kendall holding that title right now. It should be Kaylani if you're going to do it the way that they did it. But the way that they went about it, putting Kaylani and Lola Vice in the match or in a feud prior to this setup was the mistake. You know what I'm saying? That's the part that I didn't like. And so, because it made Kaylani be the one to take a back seat to fucking Kendall. And she shouldn't have. Kaylani was the one who was ousted. And this is just storyline based. Let's keep it real. Storyline based, Kaylani was the one who was ousted by the entire locker room, right? And I understand why she went after Lola. I'm not shitting on her for none of that. What I'm saying is, when you had an opportunity once since you knew Lola was going to become champion, right? You knew that was going to happen. You had an opportunity. Lola took the title off of JC Jane, did she not? So why didn't you wait to do the feud between Lola and Kaylani? And that could have been the end of it. You could have let that be Lola's very first big feud. You know what I'm saying? You messed that up by not holding out and waiting. Lola could have had a feud with Izzy, since Izzy wasn't going to be in that title scene for a little while. Like, you already knew where this was headed, and you cut your losses when you did that. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, I believe that Kaylani is going to interfere in that match, and that's going to cost Lola that underground match. And I hate that, not because I don't think there should be any interference, but mainly because they need to let Lola keep her streak and let it drop to somebody who can beat her in that style of match. The only person I would actually give that to is Raina Volcan. She's the only person in that entire locker room that I would actually let her be the next queen of the underground. That's the only person I would do it for. Well, Hiram, we've talked about that already. Lola clocked her teeth so bad. She said, bitch, you smiling and giggling, but I'm not playing with you. Well, this like when that witchy poo girl was on Jocelyn's show and they were like, we're here to shake ass and titties. Period. Kaylani is a legend in the making. She's a very good heel. I have no issues with her heel work. It works. Like she can give Barbara, but she can still give a nasty Alicia heel tease and can wrestle. Agreed. 1000%. Am I a Lola fan? Okay, I'm not even going to attempt to say that. I can't. I can't. Hopefully she costs Kendall. Okay. I don't know if she cost Kendall anything, but it just smells like she finna cost Lola this opportunity at this title. It's just a better story and send off with Lola versus Kaylani. That's what I'm saying. Girl, it's the song. I can't say the damn words. Even if it's a song, I can't say it. Shit, I'ma fuck it up. Shit. All I see is rompa pum pum. That's it. I don't have my glasses on. That's all I see. That's all I see. Man, I don't never hear the theme. I barely hear the theme songs when I'm watching the show. Barely. Just barely. Not you spelled it out in the damn comments. I hate y'all with a passion. I truly do. Anywhoosies. So the last thing that happened on the show for NXT was Tony D'Angelo facing off against Naraku in an NXT Championship street fight. So I'm assuming that Naraku is not going to get this championship off of Tony D'Angelo, and because they had a really good match. Look, you can say what you want to about Tony D'Angelo, but I will say that in this match with Naraku, he rose to the occasion, and Naraku misted him early on in the match. Didn't get to see that either because the fucking TV was telling us about the damn thunderstorm watch. So I missed that shit. And I was so mad, like, damn. But anyways, Naraku missed him, if I recall. Somebody correct me in the comments if he didn't. But he missed him, and that match started out really wonky. Naraku has done everything in his power to try to get Tony D'Angelo off his game. It hasn't worked out for him in the end, and unfortunately, Naraku was not able to best Tony D'Angelo even in this street fight. And they were going there. It was a lot of carnage in this match. They went through the barricade, okay? They went through tables. They had fucking steps in there where they were going through shit. Like, it was nuts. They broke a chair in that ring. Like, everything was just going ape shit in this damn match. But ultimately, Tony was able to pick up the win. However, in spite of his win, it was overshadowed by Mike Santana showing up in the crowd and is now a part of NXT. Now, we all knew that Mike Santana, after he lost his title to Nick Nemeth at Slammiversary, had decided that this was his last go around in TNA and had jumped ship to WWE. And Santana is going through the system and starting off in NXT rather than going to the main roster, which I think is really fucking smart. Anyways, Mike Santana coming through NXT. Hold on, what is this? What did I have? This is not the right one. So Mike Santana garnished 2.5 million views in 13 hours. His showing in NXT, or his presence in NXT, him showing up in NXT the way he did, garnered 2 million views in 13 hours. In 24 hours, he has amassed over 3 million views for his showing up in NXT. Gnarly time. It's been a gnarly time. Now, I don't know exactly what this means, but Santana is making it very clear that he's making a beeline for that NXT Men's Championship. Now, there is a match that is going to happen next week between Cam Hendricks and Miles Bourne. And Miles Bourne was like, I'll put my title on the line for the for the North American Championship if we can get a tag team title shot. Tavion is like, no, you don't have to do that. Like, we can go about it another way. And Miles is like, don't worry about it. This is what I want to do. All of a sudden, Cam Hendricks is no longer injured and he can compete. Now, this is a problem because Mason Rook has been waiting for Cam Hendricks to be ready. And the last time Cam Hendricks had a title shot, Mason Rook cost him the championship. It wasn't like he was ever going to win it in the first place, because I'm watching Cam Hendricks wrestle, and quite frankly, he's no more interesting than anybody else. I'd rather watch Dion Lennox wrestle, if I'm being fair. No shade to Dion, but he doesn't have much character. There's not a lot going on with Dion, but he's fun to watch in the ring. He's great in terms of wrestling prowess, just tactical skill. He's just in-ring wise, he's just a better performer. Cam Hendricks is all flash and no real skill. He's not fun to watch. He's boring. And he's weird looking. He just looks like a fucking cartoon character, and I hate it. But anyways, he's got a title shot against Miles Bourne, and I hope and pray that Mason Rook shows up and costs him his match, because he doesn't deserve it. And he's running around there intentionally not wrestling so that he doesn't have to wrestle fucking Mason. And I don't like that. I don't like, get your bitch ass in the booth, bitch. Like, fuck we talking about? You pissing me off. Ugh, I hate both of y'all. Both of y'all. I don't listen to the same 7 songs, you goddamn a-hole. So disrespectful. I don't listen to none of the WWE theme songs at all. I don't like them. Yeah, he was wearing a vest. It was too short. It actually it didn't fit him. It really didn't. It didn't fit him. So I don't know what he's gonna do, if he's gonna build a new family or whatever. I don't know. Not slutted up. He said the body is the only thing he got going for him right now. Slutted up. Child. Not everything's gnarly. Okay. That's enough. We're moving on, because I refuse. So I'm sick of both of that shit right now. Tired of it. Wrestling wise, we got a few things to talk about. Sir, from what I saw online, they are out here going through these wrestlers. They're going through these wrestlers, what they call it, they spouses, boyfriends, family members, or whatever. They are deep digging into their personal lives and then outing the shit as if they are. So let's just start off with Kiana. It's the best way I can explain it, because some of y'all probably not gonna like what I'm gonna say, but I'm just gonna tell you.
I thought we've been known that she probably a Trumpy.
It's none of my. I don't really care, to be honest with you. Most wrestlers are, so I don't really care. But somebody on Twitter decided to do a deep dive of her boyfriend and found out that her boyfriend follows Trump, and people are like, so this ain't gonna get as much hate as what Liv got. So I guess because you're mad that everybody was going at Liv Morgan for her something she tweeted, not something her boyfriend tweeted, but something she retweeted and shared about the church and the conversion therapy shit and all of that. You're now going after other wrestlers to out them as if this is a big gotcha moment. Some of y'all are weird, and I want you to understand something. I can watch a movie and have an actor in it that I don't necessarily agree with in terms of their beliefs and still enjoy the movie. I know that sounds strange, but I don't need to follow these people or be around these people like that. That doesn't matter to me. And I don't know them like that, you know. But she's allowed to believe whatever she wants. Her boyfriend is allowed to do whatever he wants. If he wants to follow Trump, that's his fucking business. That's his cross to bear. It's not mine. I have no correlation or no real. I don't really care enough about either of them or any of them and what they're doing in their personal life to sit up and hyper fixate on what they do and how they follow people. I don't care. I generally don't. It's too much because honestly, if you knew all of the people who possibly voted for Trump, followed Trump, or have these ultra extreme conservative views, you wouldn't be watching TV.
At all.
You wouldn't be watching TV because I guarantee you about half of them, maybe a little bit better, do believe in some capacity in some of the things that Donald Trump has said, done, or whatever the case may be. And again, that is their business. They're entitled to do whatever they want to do. I'm entitled to disagree. And I can move on from that. I don't allow these people to live rent-free in my head, and I really don't think you should either. Understand that these people are entertainers. They are not people who you should be modeling your life after or following because you like them. You like what they present on television. You don't know them. That's the bottom line. The purest way I can explain that. So you ask, well, how can you watch somebody who has supported Trump? We've been watching WWE decades, and they all have the same fucking views. Triple H, Stephanie, I know for a fact they all voted for Trump. We all know this. So at this point,
Oh my God, it's Bianca's due date month, you guys.
what?
That's what I just saw. Hold on. I might be spreading misinformation. Give me 1 second. I'm research.
Jesus Christ. Now, WWE posted a few things. According to Wrestle Features, we're going to talk about the ticket sales for SummerSlam. Right now, currently, the ticket sales stand at about 4,500 for each respective SummerSlam night since SmackDown a few Fridays ago. Okay, so it might have gone up since then. But apparently, since Friday Night SmackDown, the ticket sales have not jumped. They've only gone to 4,500. A lot of people buy tickets same day, mainly because they're cheaper same day. They don't have to worry about the abnormous cost of the tickets. They can kind of get in under the gun because they're trying to get the tickets sold. So WWE drops the prices, or rather the tickets, Ticketmaster drops the prices that day of to being very, very affordable. So I think this is premature, but I saw a lot of people in the comments being real weird about it. Come on. Mm-hmm. It's just SummerSlam. Like, at the end of the day, it is what it is. I'm not going to trip about no ticket sales.
Because I'm not in it.
They're going to be in Oakland on Friday. They're going to be in Oakland on Friday. Well, all right.
Ooh, my arm is on fire.
Okay, so they got the combo 2-day tickets for August 1st and August 2nd. Let me see if I can show y'all. We can see what they cost and how much them tickets cost. Yeah. The ticket's not bad. The lowest ticket is $157, which is fairly reasonable considering what they was charging for WrestleMania. Ticket prices are not that bad. Now, none of these seats right here are available. None of these seats on this side are available. It seemed to me like Wrestle Features was a little premature with their ticket sales because the way this map looks, they're selling tickets pretty damn well. Now there may be some open seats, and when you zoom in a little bit. Oh no. Those seats really are sold out. That's crazy. Oh shit. And they got a little bit of seats left over here on that side. Oh.
Just a few.
They seem to be selling tickets pretty well, if you ask me. So I don't know. Y'all might.
I go to SummerSlam.
Y'all might have been a little premature with them tickets.
Per usual. I got my concert tickets for about $100. To the week, I waited till that weekend before. Yeah. And wrestling tickets was like $80. I spent like $92 on that.
But $157 for a SummerSlam ticket?
That ain't bad. You can't beat that no matter where you sit.
No, you can't. That's a really good ticket.
No matter where you at.
Okay, don't feel me.
I might take my ass to Minnesota.
Right?
Minnesota.
I know how much they're gonna charge for them tickets in Riyadh next year, but
and let's get into it because why in the fuck y'all put this bitch in a ladder match? Why didn't y'all just give her a title match at WrestleMania in her hometown?
That's what I said.
It's really not clocking to me that y'all are not standing no business.
It was unnecessary. Now he's talking about the ladder match for the interim championship. Tiffany Stratton is in that match, and she has a championship.
Which I just don't get it.
You could have just had her defend it against JC Jane, honestly, and let them have a feud. Since you're not finna give JC the main title, let her go into a feud with Tiffany. And then make her drop it at fucking Survivor Series.
Oh, you gotta be better be putting a natty. She better be out.
Shit.
She better be out. If somebody else better take her place, JC better step in.
Facts. And we got some more matches for SummerSlam. Aside from this one, I think in this one, honestly, whoever else gets added to this match. And that's another thing. How come they ain't had no qualifier matches over on Raw?
I guess because it's for this championship.
Well, shit, they ain't got that many girls on SmackDown.
Hey, I don't make the rules, y'all.
Do you not want to happen when it happened on Raw?
If I was just thinking about this the other day, if I was to remap everything would come with rules and regulations.
Yes.
guidelines and criteria. You can't do shit with me. No random ass tag teams. You could not go to your friend and say, let's go tag, or a random person say, let's go tag and go after the tag team. No.
Well,
Y'all-
then we wouldn't have Charlexa.
I don't give a fuck.
God, please.
Does it look like I give a fuck? Because I don't.
You need to win at least 5 matches. That's a month and a week.
As a tag team?
As a tag team, y'all need to have a name. Not y'all two names matched together. No mixed match ass bullshit. I need a name.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair. You like form an actual team. Okay.
I want it to feel like a team. It's the tag team. I want it to feel like a tag team. I don't want no random ass bullshit. Unless it's kind of campy. Like Show Me is. Jared Show.
Well, they had a name. They had a fucking name.
It fit. Miz and Morrison. Eminem. But some shit it just wasn't rocking. Like Rey Mysterio and Batista, y'all could have found something.
What was they gonna be called? Little Man and Big Man?
Team Little Big.
Just-
If Daniel Bryan
Smalls.
can do team, hell no.
I mean,
figure some shit out.
you got me there. I can't even argue.
Y'all-
with
The
you.
teams that did the Mixed Match Challenge had better names.
Right.
We had
I mean,
Mahalisha, Oscar,
You're not coming from
True
NXT.
Money.
fucking Mahalisha.
You're not coming up from NXT and going straight to a title contendency. No.
Mm-mm.
There's a ranking system here. Also, that's gonna be put in place. You lose, you go down, you win, you go up.
I'm tired. I'm tired of y'all bullshit.
No, let him cook. Let him cook.
We
Because this is
doing
the shit that I be doing in my universe.
Tired. You cannot step to that main title. You have to have won something. US, Intercontinental Tag Team, something.
Yeah, Mikey said random ass bullshit is a great tag team name.
Yeah, RADS, Rabs. Random
I
ass
mean-
bullshit.
Fine.
I'll take
Let him
it.
cook. Let him cook.
That'll be some shit that would actually take off. It'd always be that kind of shit.
I'll just it grinds my gears. And then you get rid of the real teams that we have.
Mhm.
This don't make
They
no
say
sense.
Motor City Machine Guns finna go to AEW because they were supposed to go to Detroit today, I believe.
Not dirty Detroit.
That's where they're from.
Good for
No.
them.
They're from Detroit.
Good for them.
Goodness.
You gotta do what's best for you. I would definitely have different tag team titles for the women because I don't understand this one floating around 3 brands and it never touch NXT. NXT tag team is just sitting there dangling. Looking
Literally.
crazy.
And NXT be having the most tag teams.
Mm-hmm.
And that shit don't make no type of sense to me.
There is no skip on the line. If you there is no well you didn't actually I didn't get pinned. Bitch, you lost the match.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care if you got pinned or not. You lost. Therefore, you at the back of the line like the rest of the losers.
Bitch, what line?
So you starting up at 0. Let me know when you've won your 7 matches.
I said it's a number you gotta get to. We're not just handing shit
You
out.
know, I'm not handing no shit out to you. Unless it's for the story, you know, I want to be on bullshit. And that's where that's where I can allow it. If it's per a story. But ain't nobody showing no face if it's nobody, so I'm not understanding where all this extra opportunity is coming from.
Mm. Well, is you done giving all your rules and regulations?
Yes, I think I made myself clear. Hopefully they listen and pick up on this. They like to steal everything else.
Y'all hear that, Hunter? Hunter! Actually, no.
Hunter,
Paul!
Faith, Paul, whichever one of you white bald bitches.
Paul Leviskay.
Cut that out. I didn't mean that. I want to work for y'all soon.
You didn't hear because Rico was talking over you, so you could.
Great. But I meant what I said still.
Okay. We're going to go over predictions next week. I don't want to do predictions. I do want to try to talk about who's going to be in this interim championship match with Jade and Tiffany since they both qualified. Now, next week, Charlotte's supposed to go up against Nia to qualify. That'll leave
that bitch.
Ooh,
Charles.
I hope not.
She finna
I hope not.
Because we know Charlotte can tussle.
Because no, it was like you know I love Charles. I am a
it would have made more sense to just cost the girl the title match than to get involved. You knew she was in a qualifier.
So like, why would you even? That's disrespectful to somebody who wasn't even in your business. I ain't even been at work for the past few weeks. I've been gone for like a month, and you in my shit.
Fuck her. She ain't doing shit. And to be fair, let's be fair. Nia is owed a couple of things. They cost Bliss and Charlotte them titles 3 fucking times. So her costing her the championship possibility, she owed her that. She all right. She'll be just fine. And where the fuck was Lash at? Where the hell was you at?
That too. Like Mary said, where were you? Excuse my French, but where the fuck were you? Where was you at?
Playing with damn Trick Williams. You play with him later. Y'all hoes is married. You supposed to be out there helping your home girl. You see, it's too.
But she likes where she's sitting. She don't want to stand up.
No, get your ass up.
That ghetto ass champion.
That title is fur covered. Jesus.
I said, this is the most ghetto fabulous shit I've And honestly, I'm not mad. He might as well go and get him what he do, but I need like a silver. I need one of them see-through gold teeth. I don't want the whole cap.
Not unless irrelevant. So, who y'all think is gonna be in this particular match?
Oh my god.
We got
Kiana.
Please.
Anna.
Kiana.
Put her in.
Oh. Well, who's backstage? Julia's back there. The fuck ass Kiana. Chelsea. Blake. Where is Jordan? Is she injured?
Not anymore.
No,
because she's been on main event.
Okay.
You know,
so
she ain't been doing nothing but wrestle on main event and get it rejected for being a pilot.
You know what?
He's not lying.
They said, "Oh, you got ADHD. You medicated? Denied." Next caller.
Rico, please shut the fuck up.
I
had enough of your bullshit. And you've been on here for
I haven't
5
done
minutes.
much today.
And I'm tired of you. I've been sick of you right now. I'm sick of it.
I ain't even done that much. It ain't even been that bad. I just stepped onto the scene. Like,
nigga, please. We ain't even gonna go there.
Roster.
JC already lost. Like I said, it's fuck ass Kiana, Jordan.
What is with these fucking renders? They look awful.
Lash is there. You can put. You got Michin.
Child, she don't need to be in the match. She gonna be there anyway.
Julie,
put right? In there. Be messy.
Julia, Chelsea, Candice. Which CM Punk was right. Your ass do need to get back in the ring. Shit.
Yeah.
Especially for a ladder match.
Whatever this bullshit is, cut that out.
Leave that nigga laying in the back. Ain't nobody gonna do nothing to him. Sammy will keep him
I'm
company.
dying because he laid there while she got her ass jumped and just
Just
stayed
lay
there.
there. Yeah, get up, did it. That
He literally didn't even look her way. He turned around,
Did y'all
probably
see
like,
her?
ooh.
Did y'all see her creep in the background?
Yeah, when
I said, "Oh, there she go." I said, "Oh,
It
she's
was
slowing
just-
down." I said, "Oh, she
Yeah.
creeped there." I said, "Oh, she finna attack this bitch,"
mm-hmm.
and got her ass. I said, "Oh, she's so Maurice coded, and I love
I
it."
ain't got fucking Jacob on the roster for SmackDown. They ain't updated that yet.
You know, I think we're gonna get a return for this SummerSlam ladder match.
Me
I think
too.
we're gonna see the
Travis
return.
Kelce?
We're gonna see Santina Morella.
Please, please.
I fucking hate you. I hate you so much. Who the fuck is Harlem Lewis? Wait, he beat Aaron for that championship.
Yeah, he beat him. I remember seeing that because he posted it, and I said, "Oh damn, he dropped the belt already."
He just got it.
They said Prime Month's over. Pack it up. They said pack it up.
Oh my god.
That shit the
I
fuck
don't
up.
like the way he looked.
Harlem Lewis is another raccoon looking.
He looked like he lived in the backwoods somewhere. Like he spit you in tobacco. It's not.
And chase it down with a black and mild.
Not a black and mild. Like, that's for sure not a black and mild.
I hate when people undercut their beards.
This is
What the fuck is that?
why did you grow it out only to chop it off where the chin part?
Who the fuck is that?
That's the new boss.
His name is on the screen.
That's why you was on AD. It says Harlem Lewis, babe.
Hiram, don't be left behind. Okay.
I can read, okay?
But you did it in that
Who
moment.
is that?
He's so upset.
I'm looking at the face. That's why I say, who the fuck is that?
That's next.
There's
to the
something
name,
called
goddamn
context
it.
clues.
You know what?
You're not winning, babe. Name is right next to the face. You really can't put it. It's not zoomed in.
I know you're trying to stand
I
10 toes down
literally-
right
I
now,
have my
Hiram, but you
screen
fighting on your
split.
knees.
I literally have my screen split right now. I look over from my essay and I see this. I don't even know what I'm looking at.
Well, you could have taken a moment and paused, assessed the situation, read the name on the screen, and then responded. Isn't that what they teach you in college? To wait and formulate a response?
Rico, back the fuck up.
Because he always on my ass.
Damn.
Right.
That's
You
you
getting
getting denied.
He looks like a Briscoe reject, too. That's what I'm realizing.
I hadn't watched the new Unreal. I didn't even realize it dropped.
She said Aaron held it for 119 days. Really?
I felt like 12.
Yeah.
119 days? It felt like it was only a month. Wow.
I feel like there's a bill I'm forgetting to pay right now. And it's
And
driving
they're
me up
making the championship reign shorter and shorter, huh? Where's Wendy Choo at?
I don't know, child. She lost in. You know,
Which high key, that's the one thing that's disrespectful to me about Kendall is I'm like, you got Wendy stuck in Evolve when she can run circles around that little girl.
Well, no, she's in TNA right now.
Point still
Is
stands.
she a
She
part of
can't be in
that?
NXT.
Is she a part of the tournament for the?
Yeah.
Cool.
But Thea is also part of it.
Oh, okay. They Wrestle Guy said Aaron won it back in March on the 18th, and then he just dropped it now. That's 119 days, really? That's like 3 months.
Either way, they said pack it up. It's Prime Month's over.
I swear to God.
No, that's like fine.
Well, yes, I know. We can only do 90 days. It was like, oh, that's enough. It's enough of that today. We're gonna move on.
Cut that shit off.
Low key thinking because he gay, but I'm gonna mind my fucking business.
At least he held the belt. That's all I can say. Is I'm like, at least they let
We're
him
gonna
hold the
give
belt.
you something, but just not too much. Just a taste.
And you know what? I love Aaron work. Y'all know I love like seeing that man perform. But them fits during his reign were atrocious.
Yeah.
His what?
Every single outfit he like out of ring gear. Every single outfit he had on was a mess. And that's why I can't stand you skinny bitches.
Oh,
I will not call him that bitch because he was not throwing a fit.
He was not
he was
flying
not
and
an
sexy.
alien superstar.
Ooh,
No.
He was giving earthly commoner, actually.
earthly commoner.
He was given uncomfortable.
Tiffany, you don't understand. I'm gonna send you some of them. I'm gonna send them to you.
I saw the outfit he had on when they did the NXT pageant. And I
No, that
No,
don't
you should
count.
look at the one that he had for the contract signing that he did.
I'm telling you.
Oh, so it's a real problem.
Yes.
Covers off the sofa.
Oh shit. Okay.
Literally, look at. I'm gonna send them to you one by one so you can assess. But look at this one, slap through. You gotta see.
Okay. While I'm looking at this, Mikey was in the comments talking about this because I posted this and I took it back down because I wasn't ready to talk about it yet. So, the WWE posted the best SummerSlam matches of all time. AJ Styles versus Dirty Dom. Do I remember that match? I do remember that match. Becky Lynch versus Bianca.
They should have put years next to these damn things. Shit.
The one versus Bianca, when she had the
when she beat her again,
Texas?
when she beat her the next
it's when Bailey came back.
Yeah, but they had
that was a Nashville.
Okay, well, damn. I was gonna work it out. Shit.
Oh, my bad.
I was gonna get there eventually. I was trying to think because she came out there with the cowgirl. That was one of my favorite gears. I'm like, why did that sticking out? And I'm like, oh, I was getting ready to get there. My brain was getting there. It just take a minute. It take a little bit.
Sorry. You got the next one. You got the next one.
Not Daniel Bryan light. Jesus. So are they saying anything before 2002 was bull? I don't know. I don't know, babe. I can't help you. But this is what they chose. These are all late 2000s matches, except for the TLC 1 match. I don't even know what that means.
Or Test versus Shane McMahon.
Yeah.
When did the Vision face the Bloodline?
Last year.
Are they saying this is of all time?
Yes, they say all time.
And the Vision is on there? And it's of all time?
That's when Seth was in it.
I don't even remember that match.
SummerSlam.
Oh, never mind, I do.
CM Punk versus Drew. Yeah, they ate that whole feud down.
Yeah, they did. Love that feud. That's not the whole list. That's part of it.
Naomi versus Rhea versus Io.
That actually was a great match.
That wow.
What was this one name?
Mysterios versus Usos. Couldn't give less than the shit when it happened.
Ooh, child. This is an older list.
No, wasn't that when they started? Ain't that when they first lost?
Ooh, the Usos?
No.
The Mysterios?
That's when Dom and Rey Mysterio first lost.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Finally, because I was getting sick of that shit. That's why I give a fuck. Yeah, okay. It's all coming back to me now. Father son
So
shit.
depending on the list that you watch, like I guess this list was put out. This was recent. I think it's on YouTube they have it. They got British Bulldog and Bret Hart in there, John Cena versus Seth Rollins. And then when you look at, I don't know where WrestleVotes got this, but I'm gonna have to go to X to pull it back up. Or Wrestle Features, my bad. Why they got a small version of the Fallen Jared and the Ultra is longer? Like, what's the why they do that?
Because Ultra is ultra long.
Actually,
I need you to shut the fuck up. I can't stress that enough.
smaller version of both.
Okay. Hold on. I'm almost there. Randy Orton ain't been on TV in 100 days.
Oh damn!
That's crazy.
What's wrong with him now? Do we know?
No, he's just chilling.
Oh, he been eating.
Yeah. Yeah, I hope he back at 290. I would love that.
He's like, go higher. I've been eating.
Bruce Pritchard basically is under fire too. They've been talking about Bruce Pritchard lately, and because of WWE Unreal. I didn't watch Unreal this season. I'm not sure if I want to watch it. I low-key am kind of upset with them with how they did the second season of Unreal. So I'm not sure if I want to watch this.
Isn't this season mainly focused on John Cena?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to watch it.
Okay, so Wrestle Features is talking about Bruce Pritchard because Bruce Pritchard on Unreal was talking about calling up NXT superstars. He said we have to be patient because so far as when they come up, they're not going to be fucking ready when they come up. Well, that was partially your fault because you were down there when they first started coming up. You were a part of that. But
The lion does not concern himself with accountability.
Trick Williams was ready. Obafemi was ready. EO was not EO, but Stephanie was ready. Julia was ready, but y'all didn't really give her shit to do. Y'all just left her and put her with fuck ass Kiana. Shit, you ain't do
Like that
nothing.
shit was always a translator. She didn't need that shit. You could put her on Raw.
Oh, they get worse.
Oh gosh. And where is it? I had it. I fucking had it. Dave Meltzer doesn't like Solo, and he doesn't think that Solo is a good he doesn't think that Solo is a good face, and he doesn't think he can be a good face. And I was like, yeah, so Dave Meltzer is the barometer by which we're all measured. Love that. That makes a lot of sense to me.
And to Dave Meltzer, I curse you with IBS.
So there were more matches, but it wasn't. Well, it looks like this is what they said. Wrestle Feature said this is what WWE named the best SummerSlam matches of all time. Some of the matches included in no order AJ Styles versus Dom. So it's not just these matches. These were some of the matches included. You got Test versus Shane McMahon. I don't even remember that match. Hold on.
I just need to know that triple threat with Rhea, Io, and Naomi's in there.
Yeah.
Okay. Then the list can stay.
I can't. Test and Shane McMahon famously feuded in the WWE in 1999, centered around Shane's disapproval of Test's relationship with his sister Stephanie. Also, this was before Stephanie got drugged and kidnapped and married by Triple H.
What a wild storyline.
Jesus
Back in the
Christ.
day. Oh yeah. See, this is what I'm saying. When you a wrestling fan, you done been through some shit.
He said we consummated the marriage several times
Right.
while
And
she was unconscious.
she was unconscious, and we're like, back then I was still sitting there like, wait a minute, that don't sound right. I'm like, how? She was not awake. That's not. And then now, as an adult, I'm just like, ew. Like, ooh. And it was
Why is
adults. It was adults who sanctioned this shit.
Because they thought shit was funny.
Nigga, when I tell y'all, they used
When I tell you the Attitude Era was the euphoria of wrestling,
it was a mess. It was a mess. Like, they had abusive boyfriend storylines. Kelly Carrier's very first storyline was an abusive boyfriend storyline, and CM Punk rescued her from the dude because she was a what you call it, an exhibitionist.
yeah.
That was her gimmick. She was an exhibitionist. One of these days, I'm just gonna start telling storylines on YouTube again because niggas don't be believing us. They don't be believing this shit.
She was a young girl trying to get her freak on.
That shit was crazy. Her ass, she got thanked in the middle of the ring.
Sorry, there was a lady. They used to do the bikini contest, right? And I remember a bitch coming out there with caution tape. As her
I was about to say that Trinity, yeah, her nasty.
Yeah,
it was caution tape.
Caution tape.
Baby, when I tell you it was real caution tape, you know, the kind that actually tapes down, that bitch stood in the mirror and said, "This'll work," and walked her ass out there with caution tape in between her coochie. It was
the body was teed out. The body was teed.
Body was
she
teed.
lost.
But she lost.
Yeah, she lost.
She
She
did
definitely
lose.
lost.
She did lose.
You did all of that and showed everything but the nipple, and you still lost. That's crazy. That's crazy. But she got
But she kept the cookie hidden.
Unstrapping herself, but he came just in time to cover it. I said, okay, somebody has some sense out here.
They were, and because you have to remember, Kelly was 18, 19 at the time. Okay. So she's standing in the ring, taking off all her clothes, and her boyfriend, I believe her boyfriend's name was Mike Knox.
It was Mike Knox.
I believe it was Mike Knox, and he was abusive. They always had the abusive boyfriend or girlfriend storyline. You could, and this is why. Okay, so SmackDown versus Raw 2011 it's either 2010 or 2011. Both of them still had those tropes in there. So when you came down to the ring, if you was the manager or you happened to be the girlfriend of your created character, you can set them up to be in that abusive style relationship. And you will come walking down there, you showing off all your clothes and everything, and he'll grab you and be yelling at you. What the hell are you doing? You can't be showing your body off like that. It was in the fucking game. It was in the game.
Mikey in the comments saying body yada 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 yada.
And then, like, when the breakdown of Mike Knox and Kelly really started is when Kelly really started to wrestle. Mike didn't like it. He didn't like the attention that she got. So CM Punk was backstage, and he would be like, Kelly, you don't need to be going through this. He was real smooth with it, okay? But he had that long-ass black hair back then, and he just looked like he lived in a garbage can somewhere.
Yeah.
Okay? He looked dirty. And I hate to say that about you, Phil, but it's true. You look filthy.
I never liked Phil with the bob.
You didn't look like you hadn't washed in a couple of days. But he was her saving grace. And they say that CM Punk was quite the whore. So
I feel like he was just that easy. I feel like I could just hand him a Pepsi and be like, you want to get down?
I mean, let's keep
I got some Pepsi in the
okay.
back.
This is my thing. You are, if I was Kelly, I'm 18, 19 years old. I'm backstage with some of the biggest dudes I've ever seen. These men are in peak physical condition. I'm gonna be a hoe too.
I'm gonna get fucked.
Doing this. I just damn, I'm doing it.
I'm gonna be like, Your Honor, I'm a freak bitch, and I freak when I'm froking too.
That's crazy. Hold on, let me see what Mikey was saying in the comments. Oh, he had a lot. Okay.
He's our
Okay.
historian right now.
Now he put all the matches in there. TLC won. Oh, that was the Edge, Christian, and Hardy Boys match. Oh, that's why they said TLC won. Okay. I was like, what do that mean? Don't yell at me. He put all of the matches in there with the dates. And Don, I hope you're listening because he got the dates in here. He said John Cena versus AJ Styles 2015, the iconic phenomenal singles encounter that stole the show. Oh.
Yeah, I love that match. That was amazing.
AJ Styles and Dirty Dom, that was last year. And then Becky Lynch versus Bianca, they fought twice at SummerSlam. The first one was in 2021 and then again in 2022. I believe they're referring to 2022 because the first one sucked.
That wasn't a fucking match.
And it was just them giving Becky a moment when they could have just let her come in there and manhandle slam her after the match was over with Carmella. But I was sick of Carmella's ass too. Shit, I was tired of her.
I really wonder what happened.
I don't know. Somebody was supposed to go up against Bianca.
Sasha. Yeah, but Sasha
got injured, and they didn't. She couldn't get cleared in time, and then they decided to make it look like they was going back with Carmella, but they called Becky, and Becky came back. And then when Sasha finally got cleared, that's how we got that triple threat match over in Saudi.
That was a good match. I'll be forgetting that Saudi has sleeper hits. Like, because the fits were atrocious.
Blood Money show, child.
Cody Rhodes versus Solo 2024. The Vision versus the Bloodline. The Vision usually refers to the faction set up in shorthand. Okay, this is like copied right from WWE's site, which is
don't piss me off.
Randy Orton versus Brock Lesnar 2016, the Notorious for the TKO bloody finish. Gunther and Dave. Oh, that's when Randy had got busted open.
Yeah,
I remember that. Gunther versus Damian Priest in 2024, where Finn turned on Priest. Oh shit, that did happen, didn't it?
Purchase,
That's how he got the damn championship off of Priest. Fuck. Seth Rollins versus John Cena, title versus title. Who won that match? Did Seth
Wait a minute.
Did Seth win that match?
What happened?
Yeah.
Yeah, isn't that the one where he broke his nose?
I want to say yes, but I remember Seth wore that
Mikey, what do you say?
He wore that white gear, didn't he?
Yeah, but didn't he defend that title? Didn't he had two titles and he defended both?
No, Seth had a title. John had a title. If I recall, they were holding the mid-card titles. And I can't remember if Seth got the U.S. title and was holding the IC title at the same time. I can't remember. Hold on. John Cena versus Seth Rollins.
I think John was the U.S. champion. And Seth was the main champion.
Yeah, because John Cena was when what's his name? John Stewart. That was when John Stewart came in there and cost him the title because he didn't want him to beat Ric Flair's record.
I don't know who John Stewart is till this day.
Oh, Jesus Christ. He's the host of The Daily Show. He's a comedian.
Oh.
Sir.
Let's
the way your brain still did not register who I'm talking about is fucking.
I know who I know. I just didn't know who Jon Stewart was known for.
Yes, he's known for being the host of the Daily Show. It's a satire news show on Comedy Central. He wasn't the host for a long time. He had left and he gave up the hosting duties to Trevor Noah, but Trevor didn't want to host anymore. So Jon Stewart took it back over, and he's been doing it since the early 2000s. He's been the host of the Daily Show, because at one point Larry Wilmore was doing it, and then
it was definitely the early 2000s. He was hosting because at one point Chappelle Show and Daily Show were running at the same time.
Yeah.
Jon Stewart was the host back then.
Yeah.
Chappelle Show was out 2001, 2002.
Right. But he came back to host the show like right after the pandemic, when they came back and Trevor decided to leave. Jon Stewart came back. So now Jon Stewart hosts it on Mondays, and the rest of the Daily Show correspondents get a week to host. So this week, Desi Lydic is hosting. Next week, it'll probably be Michael Acosta. The week after, it'll be it might be Josh Johnson. But yeah, they have he's the host, and he came in because he was a part of that SummerSlam that year, and he cost John Cena that I think it was the 17th title. It was his 16th or 17th.
He would have beat Ric Flair's record. He already had 16 at that point.
Yeah. No, he didn't.
This motherfucker is really on a bike. That is killing.
John did it. He said he did not want to.
He didn't want him to beat the record. And then John Cena had like he AA'd him. He did him with the attitude adjustment in the middle of the ring.
Yeah, I think so. Something like that.
Yeah. Damn. Look, 2015. Jesus. See, he already had it in the comment. It was Jon Stewart's interference. John Cena versus AJ Styles, 2016. Often considered their best match together. This was a SmackDown match, if I recall. The TLC 1 match with the Hardy Boys, Edge, Christian, and the Dudley Boys. That was the first ever TLC match in the 2000s. Triple threat match for the Women's World Championship. Yeah, so did Jeff. Jeff got speared.
Yeah, Jeff doesn't remember getting speared off the ladder because he blacked out from getting hit with the spear. The spot where Devon was hanging from the belt, that was set up. Devon was supposed to stay there, and then Christian was going to come back and put the ladder down up under him and climb up, and then supposed to fight at the top of the ladder. But Devon is so terrified of heights, he panicked and he let go.
No, he did not.
Yeah, he panicked and just said, "Fuck it, I'm out," and just let go.
I wouldn't have let go of shit. What the hell?
He panicked and he just said, "Just let go of the belt."
That's fucking nuts.
What are we talking about?
I'm not doing it. We're still talking about the match. He was talking about the TLC 1 match with Edge, Christian, the Hardy Boys, and the Dudley Boys. No, Mikey, you're fine. I just had to decipher everything you put in the box. Seth won it. Yeah, I figured he did, but I was just trying to figure out the logistics of it. He got the US and the World Championship. Okay. He said it was 2015, winner takes all, champion versus champion. The World Heavyweight Champion Seth Rollins defeated John Cena to become the first person to hold both titles thanks to Jon Stewart. Yeah, he did low blow him. He hit him in the balls. And Jeff doesn't remember because them pills be peeling. That is why he don't remember, because he was high, Jerry. He said it was because he got hit so hard with the spear. And I was like, no. You were on that step. You're on that step.
Because we're like we talked about with Dom and Liv. When you on that shit,
you're on that shit. You're on that shit, man. What?
Please.
Hold on, y'all. Give me a second.
One Mississippi. Wow.
So his investment has gone up 1,800%
From the time he bought into
since
the team,
since the time he invested and invested in that
the Liverpool soccer team.
that small investment.
Small, 6 million is small.
I mean, well, shit, to him it's small.
I guess
This is 2011 Brown when he just signed a $190 million contract with the Heat. So you taking $7 million to invest in a soccer club, that was pocket change.
I don't want that kind of money ever. That's fucking ridiculous.
Like, now you got $124 million that's sitting over there. If you was to ever sell your stock in the team,
Not P. Pablo. That is fucking free. You've been to Liverpool. Is it fun? All right. So today, since we're done with wrestling, because we have nothing else to talk about, I found something that was very interesting. Okay. Now, a lady shares her disturbing messages from a guy she was talking to. They were not in a relationship. And after he learns that she has a very close relationship with her father, he decides to tell her how he feels about it. Let me take this up. Hold on. All right. So I'm going to read y'all these messages. Let me take the kids off the screen. I'm going to read y'all these messages, and I want y'all to see how unhinged some of y'all sound when y'all are texting women. It's very, very, very crazy. She says, sorry, I was on call with my dad. He says, babe, by this time, it's 12:35 in the morning, by the way. And she was still talking to her father. He says, you have more time with your dad than with me. I know we're just getting to know each other, though. She responds, you want to compete with my dad? Where is all this coming from? He says, just saying, you're too much of a daddy's girl, and I don't like it. But I believe when we start dating, you will stop it, because I can't marry a woman who cares too much about her dad. But wait.
I got something to say, but I'm going to wait for this to pan out.
Please do. She sent a meme and said, are you serious? He said, yes, because I want to be the only man in your life. I don't even like my girl's family visiting the house or her going over to theirs. It has to be on a special occasion. She responds respectfully asking, are you mad? You haven't earned boyfriend privileges, yet you already applying for dictator position? Therapy would suit you better than a relationship. And she blocked him. Okay. Now, this is what she looks like. Pretty girl. Lipstick combo is cute. Anyways, so it looks like it's a few days later. And he says, it's Jerry, you blocked me. She said, okay, so he said, is this your first time being blocked? So I'm assuming he probably texted her on a different WhatsApp number, because he's blocked. So he probably just went to something else, I guess.
Y'all doing this on WhatsApp is crazy.
It looks, because a lot of people use WhatsApp overseas. A lot of like UK people use WhatsApp. African people use WhatsApp. A lot of people who are not in the US use WhatsApp as their main communication. And I've noticed that. So I thought that was very interesting. Anywhoosies. She said, is this your first time being blocked? And he said, you don't have to be rude. I'm really just explaining myself to you and you blocked. I'm a man who strongly believes in honesty. Yes, I like you, but then again, they are some certain things my woman is not supposed to be doing. They should be limits. If you are very close to your mom, that's actually very okay. But being too close to your dad is a no for me. And I also believe that as a lady tends to grow up, she keeps and distance herself from from certain things and certain people. She responds, "Thank you for the free preview of what dating you would look like. I'll pass. The audacity is bigger than the relationship we never had. If this is your personality in just a talking stage, I don't even want to imagine the free premium version." Girl, definitely dodging a bullet there. He says, "No, no, no, my dear. I have money to take care of the woman I intend to have something going on with, so she doesn't necessarily need her family. This is dangerous rhetoric. I want you to understand. This is isolation, manipulation, and control tactics at its finest. I am glad she recognizes it, but it's very scary to see it play out like that."
Whoever recognized that shit, her dad.
Mm-hmm. You mistook being convinced for being convincing. Your confidence deserves an award, but your reasoning didn't attend the ceremony. Please stay the hell away from me. His question to her was, "Did you just insult me?" Jesus.
Well, that's how he took it. Whatever keeps you away from me.
Nigga. It gets worse. I appreciate your absence in the presence of knowledge. Olodo uprising. I said, okay. His response, "Wow, this is what you ladies of nowadays do. You don't listen at all." He has a very long response to this. "When we are being honest, I was only trying to explain my standards. I like a very obedient woman, but you are far from it. You don't even listen, and you can't see when a man is just being honest. Why will a girl child be so close to her dad of all family members? Doesn't that sound weird? No, I'm close to my father. It's not weird. A man being close to his mom is totally different from a girl being close to her dad." How do you figure that?
The dynamic is different.
You better take this raw words from me so you don't end up being miserable in your father's house. He responds about almost 4 hours later. "Hi, now you are snubbing girls and avoiding the truth. See, girl, way I want managed self. Continue like this and you will die."
Oh.
Thank you.
These are the kind of messages that these men are sending to women.
I'm better without you. Better without you. Better without you.
It's so unhinged.
Go to hell.
Mikey dead ass said, "Why is she messaging Charles Manson?"
Oh
Yeah.
my God.
I mean, fair.
All I gotta say, y'all gotta be safe out here.
Your ass gotta be safe out here. You ain't.
I don't want nobody fucking with me in the street.
I'm safe. I'm keeping myself safe. I'm just saying in general, everybody stay safe.
Okay, right.
Y'all be easy.
Niggas exist like that in all fonts. Said I'm a white dude and I'm just keeping it 100. Period.
He gonna keep it 100 with you.
Can't. I'm so sick of your
Shout out to Athena.
I'm so tired of his shit. I'm sick of it. All right. At least today I don't have 3 weeks of SBC chat to go through. I only got one. So there's a plus. Question number 1. I've been in a relationship with my baby mama on and off for 7 years, and we have a 5-year-old and a 3-year-old. I'm in a relationship with another woman now, but I'm an active father. Are you still with your baby mama? My children told me that my baby mama is marrying Thomas in September. Wait a fucking minute. They are excited. My baby girl is the flower girl. I knew of Thomas, but I didn't think my baby mama would stab me in the back and marry him without telling me or seeing if I wanted to resume our relationship. Nigga, what? That's why we hate y'all sometimes. You do sneaky shit like this. How do I stop the wedding and see if she wants to be a family again? Nigga, you don't
How
even
do I
want
stop the wedding? Is crazy.
I can't believe you motherfuckers are really like this. I just can't. Like, are y'all fucking serious? You in a whole nother relationship with a woman. Like, why do you care who she's marrying? It's so, y'all are so weird about this. I don't want my baby around no other nigga. Well, you don't want to be with her. Did you think that because you didn't want to be with her, nobody else would want to be with her? Weird. Oh, she ain't
You're a weird motherfucker.
You for what? You've been messing with her for 7 years. I wouldn't ask you shit either, you fucking weirdo. This one already started off with a wild ass statement, so
This one's gonna get wilder. I read ahead.
prepare thyselves because it's about to get real crazy. I've been stalking this man for months. Jesus, the offense. He attends community college with me and he wears a wedding band, but I never see any evidence of a family. He has a wedding band on. That's not evidence enough. I asked him if he was married and he confirmed that he was. We exchanged numbers to work on an assignment that was due. Gradually, my text progressed from work to sex. He didn't respond. I told him I was curious and wanted to see what his tongue could do. You bitch. Sent video clips of him licking on his chocolate. What? Oh. He sent video clips of him licking on his chocolate well-waxed wife. I told him I wanted to see what his stroke game was like. He sent video clips of him driving a big car into the garage.
Hey, just keep reading. Just keep reading.
If you know what I mean. In class, I asked him if his wife knew he was sending the vids. He said she's holding the phone. Then he said, exactly how curious are you? I have been back to that class because I don't think I'm about to write a check that my ass can't cash. I think I'm about to write a check my ass can't cash. But I'm so curious. Do I proceed? At this point, your wife, obviously, the wife are tag teaming bitches together. And since you're curious, you will be a part of the
And besides, I mean, you see what his tongue can do, but you don't know what her tongue can do. So, like, she might eat it better. I
mean, look, if you try, look, I don't condone this. I think it's weird. But if that's what they like to do, I'm not going to tell them that they're wrong for this. But if you're that curious and the wife is cool with it and they tag teaming bitches together, you better get in while you fit in. And let that be your one bam, thank you, ma'am, and move on. Because it don't
but
look
who knows,
like
you might get addicted for more.
Ew, please.
She may crave it.
Ew. Ew. Question number 3. I went to prison for a minor issue that occurred between my ex-wife and kid, and I paid my debt to society. I'm not a good father or husband anymore, but I'm still a good man. What the fuck? And I deserve the opportunity to prove that my ex and kid, that prison has changed me and made me a better man. I need to stay with them when I'm released, but she put an order of protection on me and the courts won't play ball. I need to stay there. And I need her to remove that order on me. Again, I'm a good man who deserves a second chance. I get released in 30 days. What do I say to her family? Because she can't accept any communication from me. Why are you so insistent on staying with her?
It sounds like you was beating on her and the
Yeah,
kid.
like you're saying,
Because you
and
said
then you're
I
saying,
went to prison, not
yeah, and
jail.
the
Prison.
issue occurred between my ex-wife and kid and But why do you need to stay with her? Why can't you stay at a halfway house or go stay with a friend or something?
You don't got any, probably.
Well, that's unfortunate. Question number 4. It just gets better and better. Amazing. Amazing time. He said, I'm not a good father or husband equals I'm not a good man, period. Facts.
Period.
Because what the fuck? My husband and I met in high school. Oh, so did mine. This is going to be a nice parallel. He had a girlfriend. She looked okay, but she was poor.
That was a wild ass thing.
I had the car and the money. I took him and we got married right after we graduated. Girl, what? My parents helped us open a food truck business together. Today we have a fleet of 3 trucks. That's a fleet. We have a fleet of 3 trucks in the area and we're doing well. I told him I wanted a baby. He said having a baby would disrupt our business model and financial goals for the next few years. I mean, okay. Uh-oh. I feel like that gave me
Just
the
keep
biggest
reading.
that
Just
gave me
keep
the
reading.
biggest sense of dread that I could feel reading this stuff.
Just keep reading.
Some sucks here. I was hurt, but I understood. A month later, I took my niece and nephews to a pop-up amusement park, and they tore away from me, and I ran into my husband, who was there with that poor girl, his ex from our high school, and their 2 children. Oh, my God.
Now, there's some goodness.
He tried to run from me. She confronted me. You're married on paper, but we're his family. I was so shocked I couldn't move. 2 kids, a preteen and a toddler. Ooh, he had her when they. Ooh, that's high school.
He been together with her just as long as he been with you.
Damn, he never broke up with her.
Nope.
Nigga, how? In high school,
Houseway.
everybody know everything.
Apparently, she wasn't doing the research.
Nah, some stinks. Both with different versions of his face. If I divorce him, he'll take half the money and go straight to her. I want to stay and punish him daily. What to do? Okay, I'm finna tell you what you do.
And
So, first of all,
this is exactly where I wanted Tiff to go.
because see, you fucked up. First of all, because you thought you was stealing something that was worthwhile, and you really wasn't. The nigga didn't have nothing. You had everything. That's where you first fucked up. But since you want to keep him and punish him, I'm finna tell you what you do. Get all the paperwork for y'all business, every one of them. And you need to get the paperwork and make sure that you set it up so it look like he's signing the paperwork so that he's getting all of the business. You telling him, look, I don't want to do this no more. I'm trying to have a baby with you, and I need you to take over. I can't be pregnant and taking care of the baby. And you know what I'm saying? I can't be having a baby and taking care of this business with you. I need you to do it because you're better at it. The paperwork need to read on the top. It says hereby you are going to be having complete ownership. But underneath it, the paperwork actually signs all the ownership over to you. Make sure he signed it. You gotta make sure he signed it so he can't say he signed it under duress. Okay. So it gotta be real nice make him a nice little dinner, just tell him what you're trying to do. Like, I know you got 2 kids and I'm okay with that. And just pretend like everything is fine. Put all the paperwork in there. And if you want to do real trickery, you're going to have to get you some insurance paperwork. Okay. And be like, I put out a life insurance policy on myself so I can make sure the business is covered. And so your 2 kids can have something in case something happens to me. Right? Put the policy in front of them, but you got to put the other paperwork underneath there. Okay. So you like sign here, sign here, sign here. Yeah, he signed over everything. He can't claim he was signing it under duress.
And the insurance policy was actually on him, and then you put antifreeze in his coffee.
He signed over everything, so he won't take half of nothing that he don't have true ownership in. Let me tell you how businesses work, right? So even though you are married and you have a business, that does not necessarily mean that the spouse has full rights to taking part of the business. He has to prove that he's done something in the business. He also has to prove that he has some ownership in the business. If he does not have any ownership in the business, or the judge might be like, okay, well, legally, you have no real claims to the business. However, y'all started the business while y'all were together, and the business probably has his name on there. If I were you, I would either have him sell his part of the business to you and you buy him out, do it the right way, buy him out of the business and then leave, make him leave, or do like I said, pretend that you put out a new policy on him, make him sign the paperwork, and then he sign over all of the business to you. And he will never know. You can stay married to him, let him have his little family on the side, but y'all got y'all business and y'all livelihood, and he doesn't own a motherfucking thing. Then you can start pulling his name off of accounts because he technically has no ownership in the business anymore. So his name being on the account, that ain't gonna work. Or you could be smart and open up another business account in the business's name and start switching over all of the monies to go into that account rather than in the account that both of you have your names on. See, if you're going to punish him, you got to hit him where it hurt, because the only way he'll be able to take care of that second family is with the money he makes in your family.
Right. Or if you want to get more diabolical, and y'all walk with me here.
Rico is evil, by the way. I just
so if you really, because she says she got a niece and a nephew who ran to him. You can use the niece and the nephew because he got a preteen. Preteens are angsty. Preteens are rebellious. You got to tap into that a little bit. So you gotta cozy up to the preteen, be like, because you know what? If there's one thing a preteen loves, it's a mess. You gotta tell the preteen your side of the story and be like, yeah, we've been together this long, and da 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 da. Like, I've been begging him for a baby, and he's been telling me this, that, and the third. But then you guys come in, and you know what? I think this is my second chance. Like, I would love you like my own child. But then, and that's how you slowly get in with the preteen and slowly turn them against the father. Y'all see where I'm going? You'll see where I'm going with this? Because if you want to punish him daily, you gotta let that preteen know your dad's a 2-timing whore.
Rico, please.
You gotta let the preteen know where their daddy resides, because it's like, you may think, he's like, listen, I thought all these years your dad was coming home to me. I didn't know that you guys were in the picture. He never told me. Rico. And I was like, he's been denying me access to you guys. I would have loved you guys just the same.
You ain't.
And that's how you can poison the child against both the mom and the dad, because
that's
the dad
terrible. That baby didn't do none of that. That's horrible.
And that's the thing. It's not, you're not taking it out on the child. You're using the child.
That's worse.
The child is an instrument. Okay, they're an unruly baby.
Some diabolical shit. I just knew it. I knew it was coming.
That's what I said. It was gonna be diabolical. I said, if y'all want to do something diabolical, and I said, walk with me. Y'all agreed to walk with me.
I didn't agree. I didn't say a damn thing. You was not gonna put that shit on me.
This man is evil.
That is this.
Y'all just not thinking creatively enough. Okay, y'all just don't think creative. She said, I want to punish him daily. She said,
Wait, no,
punish him daily. That is how you punish a man daily. You
I
turn the
would
kids
say
against them.
no, Rico. No, you don't do that. You don't cause no kid more trauma like that.
You're not
Hey,
causing the kid trauma because the kid will be justified in their anger.
You know what? You shut your ass up. You
you is
shut your
evil.
ass
You is
up.
evil.
He ain't
I
shit.
was born
Cam
into
know
this
he
life. Y'all were merely molded by it.
ain't. Y'all see? Everybody witnessing this. I'm not the only one. See, this time I got witnesses. Your ass is crazy. Okay, I refuse to believe anything else. He never gonna stop. Rico gonna be Rico all day, every day. They gonna never stop, man. All right, question number 5.
I'm just saying. She asked how to
And
punish him daily. That's a good way to punish him daily.
I
Rico,
hope
I swear
anyone
to
that's
God.
listening to this does not take his advice. Please
Please
don't take
don't.
it.
Not the
Or
children.
do.
No,
See what happens.
No,
no,
no, no.
See
no.
what's on the
You're
other
gonna
end
try to
of
go
that
counseling
rainbow.
with therapist.
My God, today.
Therapists are
Question
expensive. You can do
number
this
5.
for free.
No.
Jesus Christ.
Giving me curfews, demanding that I pay bills.
Wait, what?
What? She was able to afford her spot before I moved in. Why does she need me to pay bills now? Because you're living there. Anyway, one night she was talking shit, so I grabbed her car keys and went to trick off. I met a tall, sexy woman who offered a good time for a few coins. We did it. It was nice and adventurous. And when she lifted her head up from my lap, I noticed the beard stubble and the Adam's apple. So you had sex with a T-girl.
Hey,
Okay.
listen, the dolls be getting down, okay? They know how to.
I was confused because there was nothing about her that would have hinted she was trans. You just said that she had stubble and an Adam's apple. I mean, whatever floats your boat.
Just too horny to see it.
Literally.
I'm conflicted. I've been sleeping with random women to undo what I did.
I mean, it's not like the Tigo can unsuck your dick. I don't know what you think.
That works.
Jesus Christ.
if I keep sleeping with a bunch of women, it won't have happened. It happened, didn't it?
It happens. And see, women is how you gonna get an STD.
Sir, at this point, let it
That's
go.
like that video I saw. I don't know if you sent it to me or not, but he was like, if I put a gay in a room full of women, I guarantee you he gonna come out straight. He gonna come out there with a bunch of new friends. That's what's gonna happen.
And sit up there keep playing with the girls.
I'm like, ooh, that girl, that dress is nice.
He
Girl, the
said,
titties, they real filling that out. Is they real?
girl, that
Them is
outfit.
I don't
real.
know, honey. They sent me in here thinking I'm gonna convert. I don't know. I just might, girl. Y'all real cute in here or whatever. Mighty cute.
In the
Yes, sir.
meantime, my girlfriend may find out
Okay.
I've been cheating and she will put me out. I need to undo this mess. I don't know where to start. First of all,
Stop
At
grabbing
this
her
point,
keys
if
to
you
go trick
that,
off. What the fuck?
literally, if you that disgusted by it, chop it off.
there's so many wrongs in this whole fucking paragraph. First of all, why are you not paying rent living in this woman's house? Y'all niggas really be going in bitches' houses and do not want to pay rent in their house?
It's
You don't
Especially if you
giving
stay in
like
there. Like, what's going on?
like what is
it's
happening?
giving my former roommates in Charlotte.
Now, if you
Rico,
there
please.
often, I'm on your side. You shouldn't be paying nothing. But if you are there, as
He
in your
said
clothes there,
I
your
just
shoes
moved
there,
in
your
with
system
her.
there, your
He just moved
toothbrush
in.
there, yeah,
Oh, he
you
just
should be
moved in?
contributing.
Yeah, she's asking him to pay bills, and then she's like, I don't want you coming in the house late at night or whatever. And I mean, because if you out late, you out there doing something you ain't got no business. It don't sound like she's giving you a curfew. It sounds like she's a girlfriend and she's trying to understand why you're not paying bills and why are you coming in her house at 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning. That's what it sounded like to me.
She said,
Then
"Let me smell your dick.
no,
I
now
know
see,
you've been cheating."
Just
that's
ain't nothing outside.
and then you took her car keys and went and had sex with another woman.
Like, niggas, you
That would
cool?
piss me clean off. If you done took my car for your little and you stepping out on me and Mike.
For your
Oh,
rendezvous.
In her car, he had
y'all, all I'm gonna say is y'all know I carry a hammer on me. Clear
sir.
concave in. Clear concave.
His camera.
He's not
And then
talking
he's
about a
been
piece,
sleeping with
y'all.
random women to undo what he did with the trans woman that night. I don't. That's not how that works. It is what it is, baby. You.
Homophobia be whooping y'all's ass because you acting like you didn't
Yeah.
enjoy it.
That's the only time niggas do math. Is when they trying to undo some sex. That's the only time niggas get to adding shit up.
I can't help you, dog. It sounds like you had sexual relations with a trans woman. There's nothing wrong with that. You claim you didn't know. If you didn't know, there's
I
really
got
there's
some
nothing wrong
hair
with
from a trance and I like it.
that. It is what it is.
I saw
Question
her
number
stuff, though I
6,
don't mind it.
please.
Yes.
My baby mama unlocked my phone when I fell asleep at her house, and she cashed out
Uh-oh.
herself $250 for diapers. I
Oh,
didn't
she ain't
realize
want nothing
what
for
she
real.
did, right, until I was with my girlfriend several hours later. I told her to drive me
Oh.
back to my baby mama's house so we can jump her. What?
Oh.
I
Jump
get
her, take
there.
care of your baby.
I get there. Baby mama steps on the porch. I tell her, I know you stole my money when I was asleep. She said, yes, after this pussy night, I took money for our son. Both women attacked me. My girlfriend cheated and my baby mama for bringing my girlfriend to her house. The ring footage is everywhere. Now they're both mad. And all they do is disrespect me online and ignore me in real life. This is affecting my street credibility and I needed to stop. Advice. P.S. Baby
Ooh.
mamas, do better.
Where is the video footage so I can better assess the
I want to see
situation?
it.
Literally, where is it at? I want to know.
I want to see
I
it.
don't think I can fully help
Don't
you
be
because I don't
shy.
really know the extent of the situation for real. So I don't know.
I
I
need
need to
video
see it.
evidence, really.
You
Yeah, I
got
need
your
to see
ass
it.
whooped by your baby mama and your girlfriend. And all that lady did was cash up herself $250 for diapers.
I could just imagine it now. Yeah, because we think that $200 you cashed out yourself and you put a memo on that said diapers. You thought you was funny, thought that shit was cute. Yeah, I did it. I did it when you was asleep.
Right
Yeah, you
after,
did it while I was asleep. Yeah,
right.
after I put this pussy on your ass. Yeah.
Now you
Yeah.
calling me
Fuck what you
NyQuil.
talking about? Yeah. Pussy on your ass. Pussy? You fucking this
Rico,
bitch?
please.
Bop, bop.
You fucking her?
Me,
For
me,
real?
me, 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 me.
It's
Beating ass.
y'all depicting this whole scene out.
Ooh,
We're
child.
telling a
I hope it
story.
pop up on my Facebook tomorrow too.
Ooh, that need to drive. No, Don deserve an applause for that. That was a good depiction.
Yeah.
That was great.
Take a bow. Take a bow.
Give him his Golden Globe.
I do what I can. I'm really
Meryl
a one man
Streep to
show.
never.
He say you're a one-man show, child.
And all the plays I put on by myself in my room.
I
Oh,
know that's right.
if I could have just put the pencil to paper, I'd be somewhere
Amen.
by now.
Child.
He be having Tyler Perry messy plots in his bedroom.
Man, not
Like, don't walk
that.
away from me.
No. Who the hell do you think you are?
Woo!
Turn around!
Jesus Christ. I thought something was really wrong. I was really scared.
See, that's the kind of heat I bring to the scene.
Because that's just he's a real good actor.
Not the scene.
Yes. Whew.
There is
Sign me
one
up for a
thing
show.
that I need y'all
to listen to, and then I'm gonna leave y'all alone for the night.
This might get crazy, y'all. She don't usually keep us back like this. After SBC shuts, we usually done. So this is gonna be real. We might be disgusted after this. She might be showing us
Yeah, because it's
something.
always something disgusting.
Fuck y'all.
She about to
Shit.
traumatize us, y'all. She holding us back after class.
Y'all ain't shit.
So if y'all listening, please buckle in.
Y'all ain't shit.
Brace for impact.
First of all, I gotta find it. Hold on.
Oh, it's deep in the dress.
It is.
She said, I'm finding it. I'm finding it.
It take you that long?
It does. It does.
Hold on. Hold on. I hate
All right,
y'all.
so today,
Oh
all right,
no.
and welcome back
It's
to
a
Blue
white
Panties and
woman,
Bourbon,
no.
where I read my cheating ex-husband's emails to the people he was trying to cheat on me with because I can't afford therapy. All right, so today we are
Why
reading
she look like
one
Meryl
on
Streep?
June 17th,
Just
2024.
listen.
If you find another one where I'm in this same shirt, this is the same day he was writing to another guy. I mean, he was cheating on me like it was a job. So anyway, he's writing in response to this person's double list. And he says, I feel like we should at least communicate some to gauge connection. I fit every criteria you wrote about. I want what you want. I fit your description of who you'd like. I'm 55. No, lie. He was 71. Married white male. Well, he was honest about that. 7 inches cut. Now, this is the one that baffles me because different like answers, he changes the size of his penis, which I'm honestly baffled by. Because sometimes he says he's 7, sometimes he says 7.5, sometimes he says 8, but he kind of goes up and down that 1-inch scale, and I don't get it. Anyhow, verse bottom, I don't know what that means.
No.
He's getting bent over.
He's
He
getting
loves
bent
oral and
over.
kissing and has prostate orgasms easily when I'm penetrated. He loves to brag about that. I mean, loves to brag about that. I'm 5'11". No, he was like 5'9". And
They
weigh
stay lying.
184. Also, no. 33-inch waist, no. 44-inch chest, maybe. Bubble, muscular butt, swimmer's build, also no. I mean, he was 71 years old. He had a dad bod. He had a belly. I mean, it was like a melon. You could thump that thing. And it was more like 36, 37 if it had been around his belly button. But as long as he kept his, waistband around his hips, okay, he could still squeeze into a 33 with a button straining, but whatever. Anyway, I'm told I'm pretty easy on the eyes. I am DDF, that's disease drug free. Is that what that is? Tested and will test again. Last was 2 months ago. Lie. I'd like one guy to be sexual with. I'd want us to be both DDF so we could play however we wanted without anxiety about safety. I like a lot of different male body types, and in bed for me, it's more about your passion than having a great body. Write me, please. Your ad was very appealing and unique. To which the answer was from someone named Rick. This is another one. I'm assuming maybe it's not his real name, Rick's. Anyway, he says, you're the first one I didn't scare away when I mentioned getting tested. I totally agree that if we can get past that part and know each other is clean, it will really ease the anxiety with that. And we could relax and enjoy each other to the fullest. I agree. It's all about the passion, something I crave always. I think we should meet. Are you local? Do you have certain times of your availability? To which my husband wrote back, also June 17th, 2024. Hey, Rick, thanks for the reply. I usually have a pretty flexible schedule, and yes, I'm local to Columbia. This week is a bit unusual because I'm at a conference out of state until Friday. Lie. What was really true was I was home. What would work on your end as far as meeting goes? Thanks, David. Oh, he put his real name in there, but this is what I love. So he puts his real name in there because his name is David, but his account on Double List was Michael. Blowing your cover there, dude. Oh, so here he sends another email. So this is still David. Hey, this is an afterthought email. Please read my earlier to answer your questions. I'm writing you to share a bit more about what I seek in a guy at the risk of maybe having you say, no, I'm not interested. But I don't want either of us to waste time, so it's better to tell you. This should be fun, gang. I'm not interested in causing harm to anyone's marriage. Okay, so Rick's married. But I do want a guy that for the time that we are together, whether it's an hour or overnight, I can be 100% passionate with, meaning for me, giving him long oral sessions, giving him full body massages, both regular and erotic, kissing, touching, me being vocal. Here, that man was quiet in bed. He was very quiet. And he didn't like to talk, nothing. So apparently he was very different with the men he was with. And totally
Well,
giving
yeah, they
him
was
my
fucking
ass.
him from the back.
Alrighty.
Back shots go crazy.
I've not had a lot of male lovers for 8 years by now. So that I have not had a lot of male love. Oh my God, is he going total simp? But I've learned that some men just get uncomfortable when their lover offers passion to them. I want one guy to be with who is comfortable with all that and knows I'm not trying to screw up his marriage by giving him the passion we may both be missing. And I did not say before, discretion is honored 100%. As far as meeting goes, we can split hotel costs when I can't host. All my best, David.
He was getting fucked in your
Apparently he never
bed.
got an answer because on June 18th, it says, looks like you quickly lost interest. That's unfortunate. But like I said, neither one of us wants to waste time. So best wishes and good luck in your search. Wah, wah. So that was that for Rick.
This lady's whole account is reading all of
Oh my God, and her name is Brandy.
It's reading all of her husband's messages.
Throw me to the wolves.
What?
And I'll come back leading.
It's a sound that's on TikTok. This is
I'm about
what
to say, oh, that's some shit Maj would put on his fucking TikTok.
This is what her husband
You're
looks
dead
like.
wrong for that.
He's dead, by the way. The man is dead.
Oh, he dead.
He is dead.
Oh.
He is dead, deceased, and passed on.
He is dead.
Is that how she found everything she's going through his stuff?
I don't know. So I came across this video on my TikTok earlier because my TikTok algorithm is messy as fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck
I expect
you.
nothing less.
Fuck you. Okay.
You can't deny what you are.
Ooh.
I know because I'm the same.
It came up and I was
Literally in the same boat.
So I don't know. I think this was her like intro video. So
Pennies and Bourbon, where generally I read. Hi, and welcome to Blue Pennies and Bourbon, where generally I read my cheating deceased ex-husband's emails because I can't afford therapy. I've only been at this for a few days, like 4 or 5. I didn't really expect anybody to care or pay attention. But I have had a lot of questions about like our relationship and did I know certain things, blah. I mean, what happened? So I think this is going to be boring. I don't think this is going to be as much fun as me reading the crazy ass shit that he wrote to people.
No, bitch, tell us the
But if
tea.
you're
Tell us
actually
the tea.
really interested, I'll tell you, I don't know how to encapsulate 17 years of my life into
17.
less than 10 minutes.
He was 71 when he died.
10 minutes, the internet does not want you to.
I know. I thought she was going to say like a lot longer.
Hi, and welcome to Blue Pants. Anything? When did I find out? Yada 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 blah. So let's deal with that one first. Did I know or suspect anything? Yes, I did. The whole last year of 2024 that he was alive from like January. Yes, I did. I had suspicions. He was going to visit one of his children in January, and I was helping him pack, and I was doing his laundry, and we were pulling out different bags and suitcases to figure out which would be the best because everybody knows like air travel is terrible now. But in one of the backpacks he pulled down, he left it open, And in that backpack that he left open on the floor,
was
there was
lube, wasn't
a
it?
bag of toys. Toys that were not
Yo!
going to go in any geographical location that I would have agreed with them being put.
Oh shit!
So that was the first thing.
Girl,
and
was he
then
shopping at that dragon?
man panties, there was laundry. I'm like,
Man panties!
but I didn't say
Oh, he was a
anything.
freak!
His son, and we had a whole fight while he was there because I didn't want him to come home because I was like, I know something's going on. And of course it was all the, it's all in your head. You're just paranoid, so on and so forth. So segue, he came back in January, and then in the months that followed, again, doing laundry, found man panties in his pocket, like these little mesh crotch things that just had like a little strip. It was like a mesh crotch and then straps. So it was like assless man panties, and then like a place.
Oh, it's a junk strap.
Junk to go. I found that in his pocket. He tried to convince me that was a jock strap, and I went, "Oh, then."
Oh, it wasn't.
I found lingerie in the on the floorboard of the car as I was loading groceries in. Again, I just brought it in. I mean, I'm not a hysterical person. I just brought it in. And just the same things like the man panties, I just put them out and was like, do you want to talk to me about this? Same thing with the laundry. Do you want to talk to me about this? And this was actually in August. So this literally
not my birthday month
before he died, and just tried to have a conversation with him and was like, look, I mean, I'm just trying to be your friend. What's going on? What are you doing? Obviously, you're doing something. There's obviously something going on. I mean, we had already been sleeping in separate rooms. I mean, he skeeved me out. I mean, like just being around him was like giving me the heebie-jeebies. But the house was mine, and he wouldn't leave, and he would play on my sympathies. He was 71. You can't just put me out, blah, blah, blah. And I was like,
there are old homeless people.
You should get your Social Security.
There's
you're 71 years old. You should have taken it when you're 70. Anything more after 70. They don't give you more money after 70. 70 is the cutoff. That's as much as you're ever going to get. So take it at 70. I'd actually begged him to take it at 67 during the pandemic, during COVID. So we weren't so strapped. I mean, because, we had our own business. We worked for ourselves. And I really, really wanted him to like take his Social Security back then. But my mom had passed away. We'd sold her house. So I had a good bit of money. So we ended up living off that money during the pandemic, during COVID, like just to get us through. We were still seeing people, but having to be very careful. And a lot of people weren't coming in. And, I'm a medical massage practitioner. I do corrective exercise therapy. He was a strength and conditioning specialist. I should have explained.
Damn, they got some fun.
He was conditioning, all right.
So there was that. But what I found out, like by tossing his bookshelf while he was in the hospital, I found my lingerie, I found my panties, and I also found a lot of paperwork where he had not actually filed for his Social Security, and I couldn't understand that. Why would you not do that? Why wouldn't you have done that years ago? And the reason was, as I found through more paperwork, that he still owed his wife before me. I'm his third wife. His second wife like $75,000, and so he didn't want to file for his Social Security because they would have garnished his wages to pay her off. But if he'd have done it when, he was 67, then even if we had to lose that, which we didn't have it regardless, even if we had to lose that by 70, all of that would have been paid off and we'd have been fine. So I thought, but then I talked to another child of his first wife, who informed me that, he'd owed his mom over $100,000. And so that was why he didn't have accounts in his name. and why everything was in my name and all the bank accounts and all the credit cards, which he
Oh,
let me
bitch, he
heavily
played
all
you.
the while
Sound like
promising me
And you
insufficient
let
funds
him.
to
And
me.
you let him.
he was going to pay it all off, but it was
And you
all
know what?
everything,
Just like an old queen to do that too.
everything about my life for the last 17 years has been a lie. So,
She
did
said,
I
"Who
know
the
shit was
fuck did
going
I
on?
marry?"
But I didn't. No, I did not know the gravity.
Not who the fuck did I marry, please.
Hey, Tay, come here.
I didn't
Where
know.
Risa Tisa at? She needs to put old girl on
I
game.
knew he had tendencies. I knew he had ideologies, but I didn't know how much there was. And then, while he was in the hospital, going into his laptop and not just seeing like his own personal regular email with his name, but then an ancillary Yahoo email with a different name, and then finding yet another one of in Microsoft with another name. And I mean, if you just read what he wrote, and that's why I read what he wrote, it like you were reading something from someone with a multiple personality disorder. Now,
Nah, babe, she was just an old queen.
Personality disorders, plural. But there's like a specific diagnosis of multiple personality disorder as opposed to multiple personality disorders, plural. I mean, and he was a malignant narcissist and had a whole lot of other, he was probably a borderline personality disorder. He definitely had a lot of problems, but I didn't see fulsomely until he was sick and dying and in the hospital. And I finally had a chance to be away from him where he wasn't compressing my space all the time, that I could think and breathe. One thing he used to
But
say
you
to
said
me
y'all
always
was sleeping
is
in
he never
separate
wanted me to
rooms.
go on trips by myself.
Yeah, but she
because
also,
his complaint was every time you go on a trip away for a weekend or a few days, every time you come home, you want a divorce. Because I rested and I had some time to think, and I realized how fucked up my life was, and I wanted out, and I'd wanted out for years, but I couldn't get out. And the house was mine, and he played his weaknesses. It's a whole thing. So I hope this
What did he
answered
die
some of your
from?
questions.
Give us that detail.
I'm culpable.
What was he
I'm
sick?
guilty. But I can also say I know that he kept me from rest. He kept me from sleeping. I will get to the point in the emails where he's talking about hiding my underwear in cars outside of the house.
What?
And when you do something like that and you have several dogs, the dogs are up constantly running outside, finding out what's going on because they hear something in the yard. So he kept me awake for 17 years.
That is fucking nuts.
So that I couldn't sleep and I couldn't think and I could never rest and I couldn't put things together. So yeah, hopefully this answers.
And that's
your
crazy. He was hiding her underwear in other people's cars. You know them shit's expensive.
Hi.
Panties are expensive.
Panties and bourbon.
And he knows that.
I read my cheating deceased ex-husband's emails.
What's the expense of the panty?
Because that would drive me crazy too. You hiding my underwear and that shit's expensive.
See,
And every time I lose a pair, I'm like, God damn, like another one gone.
Like he could at least
that
share
would keep me up
his.
at night too.
You could at least share his if he was going to do that.
Reading the emails. Of
Mikey said he hopes it's not true. This is definitely true. I feel like.
So this is only. I guess there was some conversation that went on before this. It was also off.
Oh, this is the one we already saw.
This is from June 18th, 2024. So just over a year ago, and a few months before he died.
But damn, how long have you been dead?
Wrote to somebody. You mean a smooth, hot
So
ass
this
like
email is
mine.
from.
Oh. And the person replied, I can barely make out the pic. Are you able to? So just over a year ago, and a few months before he died. So my husband wrote to somebody, you mean a smooth, hot ass like mine? And the person replied, I can barely make out the pic. Are you able to host? Oh God, this dude actually put his real name and email address. Wow.
Them doing this through email is wild.
Can't talk here. You got to email me.
She's buffering.
Is it Cleve? I won't say his last name, but his full name and email. I'm so tempted to email these people. I swear to God.
Do
This
it.
was just from a year
Do
ago.
it.
Anyway.
For the plot.
Listen to the devil on your
I can
shoulder.
barely make out the pic. Are you able to host? Starting Friday this was my husband's response. Starting Friday through Sunday, yes. Cleve writes back, how old are you? My husband writes back, 53, too old. He was 71. He was not 53. So Cleve says, I see. I would honestly have to see a full clear pic of your entire ass or see you in person. 53 is a bit older than what I'm looking for unless that ass is on point, and that's my main concern. God, the romance. To which my husband replied,
Gays know what they
no
want.
offense taken, totally get it about my age. To which Cleve said, what side of town are you on? He told him exactly where we were, Forest Acres. The end. Don't know what happened there. But this dude has his full name and his AOL, which I'm 53. I have an AOL. I mean, I have a Gmail, but I mean, if you've got an AOL, yes, it's pretty old too. So I think Cleve shouldn't be judging on that one. Anyway, we're going to move right along. Hi, and welcome back to Blue Panties and Bourbon, where I read my cheating ex.
I'm sorry. The name is killing me.
Hi, and welcome to Blue Panties and Bourbon, where I am reading my deceased cheating husband's emails because I can't afford therapy. He was cheating on me with men.
She got that intro down on lock, though.
While he was passing away, I still took care of him until he died.
So you want to be an influencer.
After he passed, I started going through all of the emails, and there's 8 years worth of them. And so I just started reading them. But since I don't really have anybody that I can talk to about this around here, because people liked him and cared about him, and nobody really wants
to. I'm gonna tell the internet
the crazy shit that he was actually up to. I just decided to take it out in the world. I'm sure there's other women that have had to deal with situations where they found out not only that, well, not just women, people have had their partners cheat on them. But from learning all this, I found out that my husband had been cheating on me with men. And I feel like because I've read a lot of these double list ads that my husband was answering ads to, he's talking to other men who are married and are cheating on their wives. And it's in my area. And I have to feel like there's a lot of women out there that just don't know that their husbands are cheating on them with men. Because
she said it's an infestation.
So this is on
I would invite
prevalent amongst the community.
So just over a year ago.
And just show
I'm filming
everything.
this on July 31st, 2025. So just over a year ago. And keep in mind, my husband passed on the 29th of September. So this was just 3 months before he died.
He didn't die in Leo or
he
Virgo
had
season,
metastatic cancer. He had a brain tumor.
God.
He had
That's
tumors
what
on
you
his
care about.
lungs. He had tumors on his kidneys and his adrenal. Don't ever think anything's going to stop him. Anyway, so he's answering a double
what did she say she had?
He had tumors.
The person he's answering, he says, I'm 48, again, 71. This is just 3 months before he died. This is what he was up to. He had metastatic cancer. He had a brain tumor. He had tumors on his lungs. He had tumors on his kidneys and his adrenal. Don't ever think anything's going to stop him. Anyway, so he's answering a double list ad.
He truly wanted to go out with a bang.
And the person he's answering, he says, I'm 48, again, 71, 5'10", nice looking, very fit, muscular, 185, married white man, so he's being honest, who can host this evening downtown. I'm wondering where he told me he was going to be. And says, let's see, the person who answered him, who's referring to themselves as the Dark Knight. So let's see what Batman has to say. Very fit and handsome, probably have a nice cock too. Never deep throat before, so you'd have to let me enjoy taking my time. I have some facial hair, but black hair as well with blue eyes that look pretty when looking up at you while I suck your cock. See, this is different. I mean, usually Dave's looking to bottom for somebody, and this is somebody looking to...
so she knows where bottom is now.
So that's new. Okay.
Yeah, she didn't know what it was.
My husband replied.
So now she knows. She knows. She's picking up on the slang. She's picking up on the lingo. I love her. I love the learning moment.
Also looking for a hot companion to roll with tonight. To which Batman here replies, "What do you mean by roll with tonight? Can you explain?" To which my husband answers, "Possibly do MDMA." There's
What's
a whole
that?
story behind that, but I'm not going to get into it right now.
No, bitch,
And
tell us.
So he sends that at 1:34.
She holding out tea on us.
So a few seconds later, he says, "Great for long sex." And 4 minutes later says, "Anyway, not totally."
Okay.
Yeah, because I don't know what MDA means.
It's like Molly, isn't it?
Excuse you?
It's like Molly, I'm pretty sure.
Molly, the drug.
Yes, it's MDMA is a drug.
Why are you acting like you don't understand what that is?
I'm in shock right now.
It's often referred to as Sally or sassafras. That is an old school ass name for this fucking drug.
For MDMA, hold on. Is it like, hold on.
You said
I feel
MDA
like
or MDMA?
She said MDA.
Hold on.
Replies, "What do you mean
It
by
is
roll
Molly.
with tonight? Can you explain?" To which my husband
Hold
answers,
on.
"Possibly do MDMA."
It's Molly.
Oh.
There's a whole
it's
story behind that,
Molly.
but I'm not
He
going
was
to get
doing
into it right now.
ecstasy. Okay, that's not that bad.
No, but like
Rico,
Don,
he was doing Molly with a cancer tumor.
he was already dying from fucking.
Literally.
It wasn't gonna kill him.
Literally, what's gonna happen? He gonna die. He ended up dying anyway.
He was already dead.
Molly didn't kill him.
He was already dead.
Did he want to speed up the
But
process?
a little ecstasy during sex never killed nobody.
He was the walking dead, Hyro. He was.
First of all, you shouldn't be doing ecstasy at all.
Oh shit.
Oh, shut the fuck up. Okay, you are a little 19-year-old. A little drug during sex don't hurt nobody. Ecstasy is very tame.
Your ass ain't supposed to be drinking.
Literally.
Now, why are you telling
Like,
my business
he
like
who
this?
is without sin cast the first stone.
Why are you telling my?
Because it's your business.
Why are you throwing my business out here like this?
Oh, Hyro, please.
Hyro, shut up, please.
First of all,
over here, acting all high and mighty, sir. Please sit down.
I am a child of God. How dare you?
Get off that high horse. Get off that high horse.
Tell my business like that.
First of all, you spread your own business more than we do.
Aaliyah said he was gonna die anyway. Stop pushing this purity culture on this old man.
Right.
First,
I'm just saying, like, listen, so a little bit of
his wife is reading his fucking emails to dudes. If anything, he needs purity. What the fuck?
but a little ecstasy,
It's just because he's stupid.
a little X during sex it's not that bad, y'all. It's actually a fun experience.
Oh my God.
Rico, please shut
There are like, first of all, that's a light drug. Like, it's not even that bad. It's a happy drug. It's an upper.
It's a drug.
Shut the fuck up. It's a drug. So is weed.
Well, he got a point.
I don't know what you're talking about.
So is weed. So is Adderall.
Yeah.
I have no clue.
So is ibuprofen.
Straight up.
So it's fucking Advil and Tylenol. There's drugs everywhere, bitch.
And if you take too much of that shit, your ass is gonna die.
Over here trying to he's over here clutching his pearls, sir. You're not even sowing your oats for real. Like, calm down.
You won't leave Hiram alone. You always on Hiram's ass. Leave him alone.
Thank you.
No, because why you pearl clutching and you ain't even seen the world for real yet?
It seems like a hit dog will holler because you always mad when he say something. And you was out here acting like Hiram said you are a fake ass whore for taking MDMA.
Right. First of all, I ain't a fake ass whore. I'm a real ass whore. First and foremost.
Nobody talking about what you did.
First of all, I'm not even talking about you. I'm talking about him doing Molly.
He took it all personally, like he was talking about you, and you out here defending yourself, the told on yourself, and you ain't even did. We ain't even know you did shit. Just sitting there like it's not that bad to take it during sex, and all you have to do is say I did it, because at this point you might as well just tell everybody. That
I don't need to say I did it because I thought that was obvious. Like,
we knew. Shit.
It's called y'all. It's the subtext that y'all are picking up on. I don't need to confirm it if it's in the subtext.
Sorry, you didn't have to say nothing. You
I can't.
you just got real. You just got real self-righteous because Ira was like, "Oh my God, he was clutching his."
Because he is clutching his
like,
pearls.
He was like, "How dare
Mainly
you?"
in
He
the
was so
situation
offended.
that a 71-year-old is doing Molly and has a cancer.
He's an old queen. He's an old queen. Like that's just what they be doing.
Look, that's none of my business, but this shit is funny. This is gonna be the
But I
last
will
video.
say though, her deadpan delivery is hilarious because she sounds like I do when I drop little tidbits of lore that you only heard before. I'm like, damn. So this is how y'all
And
feel when I
so
just
he
drop
sends
it.
that at
Yes.
1:34, possibly do MDMA. So a few seconds later, he says, great for long sex. And 4 minutes later says, anyway, not totally required. I'm about 7.5, like giving and getting, and I am a bottom. Okay, well, there he is.
There he is.
And then wrote, when the guy didn't immediately answer, wrote, okay, figuring you're moving on. Good luck and be safe. To which about
polite.
40 minutes later, the Dark Knight replies, I need to have that cock in my mouth tonight. It is so nice looking. I want to lick it and suck on the tip.
Oh, okay. Get creative with it.
So my husband within minutes says, let's do this tonight. Would you want to fuck me? We can take our time. I don't have to fuck you, but I'd love to play with your cute ass. My cell is... That's the end of
Can't
it.
give phone numbers out.
So I'm guessing they actually hooked up.
It has some MDMA with it.
Moving right along. Hello.
It's like I'm laughing, but it's not funny. Like, I swear, this is not funny.
Therapy.
I'm just in
So
utter
we're on
shock
to
right
another
now.
email. This, if you keep track of dates, this is also sent on June 1st. If you find this black T-shirt, I just read another email that was also from June 1st. Like I said, the man was cheating on me like this was a job. So here is
Yeah, that's just a gaming operator, girl. I'm so sorry you had to go through that. That's like so not fair to you.
There's a gay man in the comments that says, as a gay male, the way you're doing this, I am laughing so hard. I am so sorry that you went through this, but reading these and the things you say, I'm laughing because this is 100% true. How dudes talk to each other, no lie. She responds and she says, thank you for understanding that I'm not mocking the community. I'm pissed at him. If he'd have been honest and treated me well, we could have had a really cool lavender marriage. He wasted so much in his pursuits.
Because it's like, if y'all had been like 11 or married, you could have gotten your freak on, and she could have gotten her freak on. Exactly. She was sitting at the house bored with nothing but herself and her instruments. You left her like that. That's not fair.
And gay, honestly. And it had everything to do with him controlling her and every woman that he's been with. And I think that he enjoyed the torment because she's saying he did shit intentionally
to keep her up. Yeah.
Yeah, like that's tormenting. Like he's intentionally torturing her. Why do you do that? Like, why go through the motions of claiming you fall in love with somebody just to torture them for 17 years?
Because old gays love a Disney villain.
Yeah, but like she said, like you could have just told her the truth, and she would have been like, "Okay, well, if that's what you like, do you? You know."
Something that somebody asked him, I guess, on Double List. This is still coming from Double List, and it says, "I'm that guy." God, these people writing their real names.
Beyonce.
Mark wrote, "Let's get naked. I can host."
Okay.
Also said, "Nice
Love
pick."
it.
To which my husband replied, "Thank you. How far from Columbia are you?" To which Mark said, 48 miles.
Are they in South Carolina?
Yeah, that's what I was about to ask.
Replied, "I need a dom top. I give
Dom
massages,
top.
oral and bottom."
Ooh, a dom top.
Girl, when I tell you when I refer to being thrown around is usually with one of them.
Okay, well that's all right.
All right, okay, you know.
And yes, the picture is really me. To which Mark replied, "Nice. very much interested. I may be able at 1 today. To which David
PM?
replied, I'm uncertain today if I am free, but with planning, I can come to you. My cell is, I'm looking for one regular guy I can be submissive for. You sound very sexy, and I'd love to see a picture of what I'll be worshiping. Oh, that's a penis. And Mark. To which David replied, perfect. Thank you. Mark said, I can host anytime, horny as can be. I got to scroll back to this picture. Fellas, what is it with penises and socks? I mean, can't you take your socks off? I mean, guys send girls dick pics all the time. And every time you see a dick pic, it's a penis and socks and generally bathroom tile or the television, which in this case, this is what it is. It's a penis, socks, and a television. Dress it up a little, put a little work into it. I mean,
what do you want them to do with it? Most dudes are sitting on the toilet when they're sending the dick pic anyway.
Maybe she wants some. She wants them to pose. You know, make it decorative.
What do you? Okay.
Honestly, yeah.
What do you
make it a
want to
show
see in that kind of a picture? I'm very curious. I need somebody to tell me. I'm so curious. What do you want to see in that kind of a picture from a guy you're interested in, and he sends you a picture? What do you want to see?
I need to see good lighting. I need to see like a specific angle. Because like I also like it's like because if it is in the bathroom, I do get turned off a little bit because like I don't want to see where you shitting at. Like at least move to the bed or take the photo at an angle where like I don't see the background. Just because I'm trying to see what I'm working with. I'm not trying to see your decorations. I'm not trying to see your background.
You know, yeah.
You know, do a little pre-production. You know,
and maybe she wanted some red lighting on hers or whatever. You know,
get the fuck out of here.
You know, sometimes red lighting makes it more. You know, it gives that hump.
These are men.
Well,
no man is thinking about lighting and putting a damn tutu on his shit to make it look pretty. Like, no, like you're not.
I just need to know what I'm working with, but it's like if the picture is ugly, no.
Aaliyah, look, I'm gonna tell you just like this. If you living in this world and you plan on having a physical relationship with a man, you are going to get those kinds of pictures. Even if you don't request them. You're a woman, you're going to get those kinds of pictures.
Okay.
Not if Aaliyah is asexual.
That's not true, because they don't know that. They don't know
Aaliyah,
that.
care to comment?
All they know is that she's a woman and they are attracted and they will send dick pics. They do it all the fucking time. I get them and I don't even solicit them. I talk about wrestling.
And they send you off of wrestling?
Yeah, you'd be surprised.
Really? Oh my god, y'all some freaks.
It's men. Like men are literally like so gutter butt and bottom of the barrel. Like
this is the shit. I remember when I really started to first, and I never told nobody because I didn't keep the DM. I immediately deleted it. It was right around the time that my videos started blowing up on Instagram. And I remember I was getting random messages from different people. A lot of them was like hate messages because at that time, the videos about the Bellas was what was blowing up on Instagram. Okay. So I was getting cussed out on the daily by the Bella Army because they didn't like the fact that I said that Nikki Bella's titties was hard and she couldn't wrestle. They didn't like that shit. Okay. So I was getting cussed the fuck out. And this was like during the K-Love days, so everything overlapped and I completely forgot. But I got a DM from a dude with a micro penis. He said to me, I will pay you $200 a week if you just yell at me the way you yell at the fellas on screen.
Oh,
Dare I say that's a good bag though?
I said $200 a week. I was
I
like,
would have upped it to like maybe a good 300-400.
I said at $200 a week, that's about $800 a month. I'm like, that's not even a full month's work. Okay. I was like, no, I'm not gonna be able to do that. Then I showed my husband the video, the actual video, because he sent the video of the micro penis because I needed the witness. And he said, why the fuck did you show me this shit? And your phone, I was like, I'm like, this is what I'm getting. And he offered me $200 a week to yell at him like I yell at the fellas. And he said, no, this nigga's weird. Block him immediately. I'm like, but I might be able to get
Tiff.
She said I might be able to negotiate.
I was like, I might be able to up it. He said, Tiffany, I will divorce your ass immediately. I said, okay. So I had to block him. But I get those kind of messages every now and then. They pop up in my requests, and because I don't really look at them too much, every now and then I'll go in there and clear it out because sometimes the little notifications irritate me. But I'm looking at it and I'm just like, what the fuck? It shocked the shit out of me. But at first I was like, I could yell at you. Like, yelling at you is not a bad bag. Like, I yell at the screen every day. That's not bad. But it was interesting. I was just like, And he put the video of his penis in there. Like, he put it in the message. And I just was looking like, it looked like a button. What is...
This reminds me of when I was in middle school. There was this dude that was like collectively like a lot of people just didn't like him, right? And so like the joke that everyone had kind of made up about him is that he must have had a micro penis because he was like super tall, but he was like annoying and like really loud. So we're like, oh, he has to be overcompensating for something. So me and my friends nicknamed him Stubby Nub Nubs, and we would we would stick our fingers up, but we would keep our finger curled so it was like a little nub, and we would like point it at him, the little nubs, and we tell him take us to your leader.
You were a fucking bully. That is so
First of
weird.
all, it wasn't bullying because he was an asshole first. So actually, he was a homophobic and racist dickwad. So we were actually doing the community a service. I still remember his name. So Gavin Byers, if you're listening to this, I still remember your bitch ass. And I hope you choke, bitch.
Jesus. Okay.
He deserves this.
We're gonna let Brandy finish telling her story, and then this is gonna be the last video for tonight.
I mean, this sucker looks like a sad little mushroom framed by two white socks.
Ooh.
Anyhow. So anyway, Mark's, I can host anytime, horny as can be. So to which my husband said, I think we might be a good match. Could you tell me exactly what you want in a submissive? Which Mark says, to kiss and suck me all over, mostly very sensually, seductively, easy, slow, and sloppy.
Okay.
Okay.
Sloppy toppy.
You will be wanting to pleasure me, just all easy and slowly. Are you a good cocksucker or ? Your stats, please, when I say it.
What's the stats?
Doesn't make much sense. To which
Like,
my husband replied, I don't just suck cock, I worship it with my mouth.
Okay.
Your balls.
But stats are like I want to say it's like similar to like age, sex, and location, but it's like just kind of running down of like age, like height, weight, dick size, cut or uncut,
that's the stat.
drug and disease free, and then like last time you were tested.
Okay.
Because again, the gays have it down to a science.
I can see it's very transactional, which that
Very
unnerves me.
efficient.
There's no courting. There's no
That's why I
likability.
told you that military man had me confused because I said, "What is this?"
It's some. I mean, this is odd to me. I would be very much a fish out of water. That directness would take me out.
It's the way she's reading all of this, and I'm not even like the faintest surprise. I'm just like, "Oh, okay."
Yeah, it's just like
I'm in shock.
Well,
yeah, well,
again,
you
you're
haven't
you,
been in the
so
world a long time in terms of in the community, so you gonna
like I said,
experience some things.
you're still sowing your oats. You still ain't been around the world, and yeah, you know. So you gotta get some time to get a little seasoned and a little experienced.
You gotta get experience.
Because I know because I used to be you, Hiram. I used to be you, and then I learned some things.
I
You
will
did
have my
some
mouth
things.
all over you.
Exactly.
I'd love you to mount me if you'd like.
That's when they lose me because when they start talking about mount this, mount that, I say y'all weird.
Play.
Oh, that's
David
weird.
replied, this is on June 2nd, 2024. Are you free tomorrow? Mark says no. David says, when are you free beyond tonight? Mark says, today is great, but don't know. To which David
Then it's
replies,
not
today
great.
you need to come to me. Mark says, possible, but where? David writes, I'm in Forest Acres. Mark says, that seems close to Hartsville. It's not close to Hartsville. Get out a map, you dumb bitch. David wrote, it's 5 minutes
Right,
from
tell
US.
him, Brandy.
Brandy said, get a map, you dumb bitch.
She said GPS is free.
Hold on. Where is Hartsville? I know there's probably thousands of Hartsvilles, but
Because I'm like, because are they in South Carolina?
She keeps saying Columbus, so I keep thinking Ohio.
Columbia.
Oh, Columbia.
she said Columbia.
Yeah, that's South Carolina. No,
It's South
there's
Carolina.
Columbia. There's also
Yep.
Columbia, Tennessee, and Missouri, but Hartsville.
It says Hartsville is the largest city in Darlington County, South Carolina.
But there's also a Hartsville. Oh, it's because I'm in Tennessee, so it's pulling that one up first.
Yeah, I think it's in South Carolina.
Yeah.
She
I
says
never went to
Columbia.
Hartsville.
Says it's the
Oh,
largest city.
that's why. That's why. Because it's near Florence and Darlington. I never stepped foot over there. Absolutely
Why?
not. Girl.
Is it racist?
Well, yeah. I mean, it's South Carolina, so like the whole state kind of racist, but it's like because to get there, I'd have to go like past Camden, and that's where like you get like the really long stretches of woods.
Yeah, you do.
Where
have
it's
to go
like
past Camden.
it's one lane roads, like a lane there, a lane driving
Yeah.
back, and it's like
it's the back highways to get there.
it's like and then it's like you got to make sure you on the road for real because it dips off the side.
Yeah.
And it's like the minute the sun goes down, it gets real misty.
He said it's a sundown town and he can't take it.
No, because remember, like when I first started working overnight at ADT warehouse, and I was still living with my brother, and the warehouse was like an hour and 33 minutes close to Charlotte. I went through them long stretches of woods, and I remember I was so scared driving back home because it's the middle. It's like it was like 1 in the fucking morning, and I'm like, it's misty. It's so misty that I have to use my windshield wipers. I don't know where I'm at. I'm just waiting for my GPS to take me home. And it's just like, and it at least says, like, I have to continue on this road. It was like for like, I want to say like 56 miles. Like, it was crazy. And it's like, I remember I started sending y'all voice memos in the group chat because I was scared. But the thing is, I was in such a shitty area that they weren't sending. So y'all didn't get them until after I got out of there.
Oh my God.
And because I remember I saw them and I said, oh, they're not changing. Like they're not sending. And I said, something could happen to me and they would not know a thing because these ain't sending.
Not a damn thing.
But I could vanish off the face of this earth with not a trace. And they would not know. I said, get me the fuck out of here. ASAP. No Rocky. Like I was, when I tell you driving back home, I was terrified because I'm like, there's no other cars on the road. It is dark as fuck. There's no lights, no street lights.
Ooh,
You're surrounded by nothing but woods and the road
and
road.
headlights. That's it.
Literally. And then at a certain point, I remember the road started to get really winding. Like it was winding really bad. And that's that I was literally going 25 miles per hour so I could make the turns efficiently because I was like, if I make them any faster, I will fall off the road.
That be the
Because I'm like,
times when you see when the ladies walk in the middle of the road and you hit something and don't realize you hit something, then your stupid ass get out.
I'm like, I felt like I was about to like be in like an opening scene of a fucking Evil Dead movie.
No,
Like
for
I'm like,
real.
where the Deadites at?
This literally sounds like a horror movie.
That's how it looked down there, though. But it's like that.
Literally, because remember when me and my brother were driving to South Carolina when I first moved there, and I showed y'all like when we were driving, I said these are horror movie trees.
Yes, you did.
I still have that saved. Hold on, I'm gonna resend it. I'm gonna send it to 2K chat because I know I still have that video. Hold on. I said these are horror movie trees.
We've been on here for 3 hours. Let me let Brandy tell her story, and then we can listen to it next week. Hold on.
Mark says, "Are you around?" This is still June 2nd. This is 5:45 p.m. To which David replies, "Hours Friday. Hey, had Zoom meetings today?" No, he didn't. He doesn't do Zoom meetings. "Will you be around Thursday or Friday?" Mark says, "Don't bother, man." Damn.
Wow,
this is evolving quickly.
He mad.
To which David replies, "I don't usually say stuff like this online, but fucking really? You want to drop the fuck out of my Sunday? You want me to drop the fuck out of my Sunday and drive 50 miles to you while you're not willing to do the same? And when I legit try to make a date for another day, don't bother, question mark, question mark, question mark. Don't fucking confuse playing submissive in bed with being walked on. You need to be much harder than you are to get away with this shit."
Oh.
Girl.
Mad.
So that was the end of that on June 3rd.
Girl, your dead husband is a queen. A tried and true queen.
This is the most entertaining shit I have seen in a
Bitch, let me go follow her and do a deep dive. I'm not even on TikTok like that anymore.
Rico's gonna ruin it. You need to wait until next week.
Fuck that shit. Because I guarantee you, I'm gonna watch it all now, and then by this time next week, I'm gonna forget it. So it'll be brand new.
Good night, Kayla. I'm gonna go to bed. This and I haven't done 3 hours on here in a while, so it's almost
3.5 hours.
3.5 hours. We're almost at 4 hours. But look, I will see you guys next time. We'll finish listening to Blue Panties and Bourbon because that shit is funny. I'm sorry, it's hilarious. Don checked out because he fell asleep. So he did. I heard him, and then he went mute.
He gotta be at work in the morning.
Yeah. So
And we got a podcast to do tomorrow.
yeah, we'll be fine. We're gonna do the rest of the. She's got a lot of videos. Okay, she has a lot of videos. And she's just reading emails. So I'll get rid of SBC chat next week, and we'll do some more conversations about it. But as always, thank you guys so much for listening. Please keep Nicole in your prayers because her mother is sick right now, and she could really use some positivity. So if you pray or whatever it is to do, please do that for her because she could really use some people that love her. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Nicole. Hope your mom gets better and hope everything goes well. And we'll see you guys next time. Okay. I'm going live on my other channel tomorrow. We're going to do the podcast with Don. We're going to be talking about some things. I hope y'all come over there and listen. You have to go over to my other channel to subscribe or go subscribe to Don's channel. Honestly, let's talk. And you can hear us talk on his channel as well. So I see you guys.
And make sure you hear what we say and not just the echoes of us.
Listen to what I say, don't do as I say.
Because we know the weight of our worth, okay? And now is the prestige laid at ease.
Now that's how you end a show. Cut the cameras. Dead ass.
I hate him so much.
Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe for more wrestling content. Check out our merch and consider becoming a member for exclusive perks, special emojis, and members-only content.